Okay. Hello, Vod. How are you doing? How you doing? It's been a little minute, but hopefully everybody's doing good. How you doing? It's been I say it's been a little minute. It's been less long than usual, but yeah. Just checking. Yay. I almost went live with my mic settings on because I had to do a thing. But hello everybody. How are we doing? We are live on YouTube, we are live on Twitch. That is the only streams that we're not doing YouTube Vertical tonight because the last couple have been really inactive. So I figured I'd have my game run well, kind of ditch it, see how we do. So we're technically testing Summit tonight. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly just check on my phone that my audio is all good, and then we're gonna get into it. We have businesses to attend to, as they say. Or as I say, rather. I mean, the stream title gives it away. Let me cook. Because tonight, chat... Oh, Mr. Neremik, he has plans. Extensive plans. Namely, if I can... It's a wrong button. So I'm going to do my weeklies. However, I will have one objective for the stream, mainly. And it is to kind of nuke all of these. Or at least as many of them as I can. Because as we established in our Away Exploring stream... Oh my god, bro. My quest log is so long. So, the plan is, we're going to hopefully... get a few done. Also, because otherwise, it's a nightmare to do any sort of, whatchamacallit, story quest. Everybody's preoccupied. So I want to try and knock off some world quests tonight. Ideally, some long ones, we'll see. But I'm just going to quickly check. Are we alright? It sounds like it. So, with all that said, let's tap in. Because your boy has some bosses to fight, and as usual. Has he done the story quests required to do them? No. To be fair though, that's part of the reason I was yapping to somebody the other day. And I was like, part of the reason, like, I do a lot of story quests when I'm on holiday and stuff, and part of the reason why I don't do it at any other time is because the amount of world quest guys that you end up getting tied up in trying to do one story quest is like, it's so long. So it's probably long overdue. That's it. Let's go and get beat up, chat. Let's go and get, well and truly, ourselves handed to ourselves. Because it's a new week, it's Monday. I know, it's crazy. Is it Monday? It's Tuesday now, never mind. Monday, I know, it's crazy. I need to quickly change the stream thumbnail. There's no way. No, it's fine. It's fixable, he says. It's fine. Nobody saw anything. Nobody saw me go live with that title, right? We're good, we're chill. It's fine. The thumbnail might be a bit more difficult to fix, but nothing we haven't been through before, we all say. Okay. Truly the streamer of all time. Well. Oh, that's genuinely impressive. I don't think I've ever managed to fumble that badly. It's like, bro, the stream just started. What do you mean? What do you mean? I put the wrong day of the week. That's twice recently that's happened as well. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's fine. Thankfully, I've got to change the thing on Twitch. I can just adjust the name accordingly, but... Oh, I'll admit that is... Oh, Mr. Neremik ain't doing so hot. The stream's just started as well. I was proper happy with that thumbnail. And it's, yeah, no, I'd hide as a lantern as well, Flins, if I fumbled that badly. It's fine, bear with me, it'll take 2 seconds to change. I haven't saved the Photoshop file, but trust me, your boy can pull a thing. Your boy can pull a thing or two off. Cope of the century, I know. Wow, I can't... It's fine, don't worry about it. New thumbnail will go live in like 20 seconds. Probably. Maybe not. Okay, chat, I'm gonna put my hands up and admit this. Hikey, it looks kind of tragic. It looks kind of tragic. Do we just leave the thumbnail as is? Maybe accidentally putting Monday on, what's it called? On the thumbnail was a guise to get people to click onto it. No, it's nobody's buying it, fair enough. It's fine, I got a plan, chat. But anyway, whilst I'm quickly fixing things, let's have a little, let's have a chat. How's everybody doing? Because again, I'm starting a little later than usual, which is always fun. But there's nothing wrong with it, is there though? Let's just quickly turn that opacity down. Gotta make sure my stuff's all lined up nice and good. That should be right, yeah? Yes, lovely. But yeah, no, beyond humiliating myself 2 minutes into the stream, pretty good so far. I mean, one of my old friends, for whatever reason, hit me up today, and they're like, "Yo, how you been?" That was kind of a nice, pleasant thing. I'll admit. I was like, "Hey, you know what? We take this." So yeah, that was neat to briefly catch up with them. I'll admit. But yeah, so let's just quickly do bit of that. Son of a gun, gotta push that, and there we are. Everything was fixed, chat. Absolutely nothing was wrong with the thumbnail when we started. And anybody who says otherwise, they're lying. They're lying. It's untrue. It's untrue. How you doing, Sofa Mind P? Well, come on in. We're just quickly fixing a thumbnail issue that was definitely not actually an issue. Trust me on it. I would never lie. Okay, that's kind of off. If I just if I do that, that should fix it. Delicious. Nobody ever knew the difference. Yeah, no, it's fine, Mr. Neremik just being Mr. Neremik as usual. Hopefully you're doing good. We've just started. Admittedly, it's probably the funniest start to a stream I've had in a while. It's like, bro got the day of the week wrong again. How does he do it? Nobody knows. What is his secret? But yeah, again, thanks for joining so early. Let's just let's shrink out like the tiniest bit, and okay, that's fine. That's fine. It'll get compressed. Okay, he's fixed the thumbnail, ladies and gentlemen. No, but this is still getting streamed out of the VOD. It's crazy, but yeah, hopefully you're doing good. We're thriving. We're chilling. If I just push that now, there we are. Nobody ever knew there was anything wrong with the thumbnail, except everybody who watched the VOD from the start, in which case they probably did. Okay, chill. Let's go fight a boss, because I feel like I need to beat something up after embarrassing myself at the start of a stream, because it's going to be a shorter one as well. So it's like, yeah, I should probably have walked in, but look at me, you know, Mr. Neremik, he can never help himself. You know what? I will go fight Asda. Why not? I'm feeling particularly spicy today. I just came back from doing some work. Well, perfect timing. Well, hey, good to hear it. Yeah, you're here now. Let's have a good time. Yeah, it's a decent enough team. I think, famous last words. But yeah, no, so that's the plan for tonight. As I was saying before I got slightly sidetracked by needing to fix the stream thumbnail, is basically, I can't go too late, so it's going to be a bit of a short and sweet stream, and I want to get a lot done. So, I'm going to do my weekly bosses, maybe some, weekly bosses, spend a little bit more rest than possibly, but mainly I want to focus on getting my world quests down, because, listen, I always say I'll do it, and then I never do, so I gotta get my ass in gear, man. I gotta lock in, as the kids say, so the plan is essentially, don't die immediately here, that'd be a good start, but yeah, I just want to try and nuke my quests out as best I can, or at the very least get started on doing it, you know, at least take a couple off, plus Primo Gems, which is always nice, so that's my scheme, if you will, that's my grand plan. And towards the end of the stream, this is actually kind of exciting, somebody's made a playtime tracker in Millie Astral Wonderland, which, like, I've barely been in since they introduced me, I just say. However, I do want to hop on that and see, because, I think it'd be kind of interesting to see what, you know, how much playtime I have, because it genuinely could be anything, and I believe it, so, yeah. Anyway, let's back it up. No, heal me, please, Baisu, please, please. We're chilling. We're chilling. There's nothing to worry about. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Nah, he's an easy weekly boss. But yeah, I want to do my reputation quest as well, because I want to try and get that to rank 10 in some regions as well. But also, it's a good chance to get it. It's a good chance to go and get sidetracked. Those I find. It's like, hey yo, how you doing? Oh, son of a gun, this is going to be a nightmare. I mean, like, I can try and throw as much stuff as I can at this. Let's see. You've not got full electro resistance, have you, please? Oh, oh. I love it when my DPS is just about strong enough to brute force his way through it. Come on, do your thing. We're all waiting. Easy. Easy. Elementary. Absolutely nowhere close to being cooked. He does it again, ladies and gentlemen. How does he do it? Nobody knows. But yeah, let's get our weeklies done. I want to get that out of the way, though. It should be a chill stream, though, seriously. My plan is just hang out, let's have a vibe, let's chill. Because I'm in work at 9 in the morning, and it is about to go 9 PM, so if you think about it, I can probably go for 4 hours before I gotta go to bed. In theory, I say that like assuming I wake up and I'm just straight at work, which is not true. But let a man believe. Let a man believe. Okay, we'll do one more of those, and then I'll save a boss for later on, I'm thinking. Let's go and do... I don't know. False Moon Institute, I'm not sure if I really want to do, because I'm not at that point in the story yet. But I kind of need to if I want to level up my Columbina a little bit more, so... You know what? You live, you laugh, you love, chat. I mean, if in doubt, surely I can just bring my Sino team, and that should probably kill everything, right? Like... I'm thinking it through. I don't think there's any downsides to bringing the Sino team. Is this famous last words? Possibly. It might be, but it's fine. We move, we chill, and I'll read that text in a bit. Of course, it's a Sino team. Look, I've not done this boss before, so we gotta figure things. We gotta figure it out. Oh, I don't want to read that text. Again, I'm trying to reschedule a piano lesson right now, and it's like, bro. Well, I was trying to do it hours ago, and I've just got the reply now, and it's like, oh. This week, generally, the trend with my life this week, for anybody who's particularly interested, has been, how has Mr. Neremik got a report? I watch a stream via web browser with mute because I hear music. With mute? What do you mean you heard music? I am confusion. Oh! Oh! No, that's fine. That's fine. I understand what's happening here. Okay. It's fine. You know that one meme where it's like, quick, random bullshit, go. It's badly me. Oh, no. Okay, I can move again now, right? Surely. I don't know. Okay, word. He's kind of gone crazy, chat. He's kind of gone crazy. And Genshin Impact. Hello, Mr. Fake White. How are you? Hints of the rest of this world's clear. Okay, sure. I've not done this boss before. Okay, defeat all shades or find the exits to return to the battlefield. I mean, it's not impossible. Am I gonna die if I stay in here too long? Probably. We'll see. But hello, White. How are you doing? It's been a little minute. If I had to play everyone, I should be able to just nuke everything. Kill him, please. Please. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, well, we're chilling. Kind of, probably. Again, first time doing this boss because someone's behind on the story. But it's like, I'm not sure. Story streams for me, they just... Okay. Oh, you son of a bitch! Okay, I watch streams with almost smart at the moment, I need it. What do you mean my sense of direction is inverted? Because it's like, no, thank you, I appreciate it, I really do. Okay. Oh, no, we gotta wrap it up. We gotta go. Okay, hence the rift beyond the world. Oh, come on, really? Again? Oh my god. Oh my... I'm actually dead ass. How do I... Okay. We're chilling. But oh my, what chance. I did not realize this boss woke up this morning and chose virus. You're probably letting us go live. Did you see my DM? Ooh. Is that what the one in my Discord is? Everybody trying to message me, bro. It's like, I wish you just had my piano tutor message me. He's like, hey, yo. About you trying to reschedule. It's like, bro's getting folded. I'm not getting folded per se, it's just that I don't know what a good team for this boss is, so I brought Old Reliable, right? I brought Old Reliable. And Old Reliable is... Listen, it gets the job done, and that's about it. Right, we move. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bap. Is he dead? He might be. Okay. Do not face... Oh, you fucking kidding me? Do not put a god to the test. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, I don't know what possibly happens in the story for him to get like this, by the way. I'm not implying Dottore was inherently normal before this, just he was, you know, well adjusted. But, yeah, White, did you see the footage of me at karaoke last night? Because that was, that was interesting. I'm told it was forwarded to you. You know. Okay, use Rift Beyond the... Do I have to, or can I just, like, fold a bitch? Like, surely he can just die now. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, no, your time's up, bucko. His time was in fact not up. Maybe it is. We're actually so back. You know what? I will take that, considering I've never touched that boss before and that was actually first time clear. I did, that was beautiful. Mama's lemon pound cake. Do not let me lose the karaoke. I will sing the weirdest song known to man. Tutorial's pretty easy once you get the strategy down. That felt easy is the thing. Like, I probably had more issue with Arlecchino, which is like, yeah, it's fine. I mean, the thing is now, like, I can actually level up my my girl, whoever she is, that one. It's like, to be fair, if I want to spend the rest of my resin, I could probably do it on Holmbina because her artifacts are still a bit of a dire spot. But yeah, it was yeah, we did need stuff off him to level up her skills. I guess I'll whack that up for shits and giggles. But I'm glad you enjoyed my performance, Fake Wyatt. I did it with you in mind, which is shorthand for it was on my list. I wasn't planning to do it, but then the place that we were at had that and not some of the other songs I wanted to do, so I was like, well, we're doing the funny song, and you know what? I got into it. I like me some karaoke, chat. It's a very fun night out. Hey, okay. That said, though, chat, I got one more boss I should probably do, but I do kind of want to go ahead. Do you look at leaks? Occasionally, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I'll be like, oh, that's cool, and then I forget all about them because I have the memory evasive, which is helpful. But why do you ask? What's going on with leaks? Is there like somebody rerunning that I should be noting, or you know, is there a little bit of spice? Because I know there was a special program that I did not watch, but I'm told Nicole was on the way, which is like, hello. You did an incredible job, and Papa Arthur was proud. The thing is I wanted to do one of the other ones. I wanted to hop on. I wanted to hop on while you disconnected my video camera in the karaoke booth. I'm telling you, I would have tore it up, and they didn't have it. It was in the coming soon, allegedly section. I've seen some YouTubers look at leaks and some who don't want links, so I'm just making sure. Oh, I'm fine with leaks. If I had an issue with it, I'd have like, you know, on-screen rules saying, please don't put leaks in the chat, and then everybody put leaks in the chat because that seems to be how it goes. But now we're good. But yeah, chat, we're in for a good one, though. I got a lot of things I'm going to yap about, and some stuff, which is like, oh, what is Neremik cooking? But, quick progress check on our Fontaine reputation for those who haven't been with us. We have the compass, which is kind of important, but we are actually only just one level away from getting the wings and being chill. So I want to kind of finish off Fontaine, because that feels like the right thing to do. So if I do, and I could be wrong here, yeah, if I just do 2 of the bounties with shillings, we can go somewhere else. So it's like, sure, I guess we're doing that. Hello, and there's a squid. No way, it's Alpha Light 6. Looky, who we have here. Welcome on in. You and your squid, how you doing? You've not posted your squid in ages, or octopus. It's one of the two. Would you help me repair my door? Would have also been a banger to do at karaoke. You're not wrong, but it's 6 minutes long. Which, I'm not sure I had in me. I say wanting to do a 7-minute long song, originally, but that one got more sauce. That one got more, a little bit more sauce to it, you know, a bit more spice. He's here. You know what? You can get in here. You can get in here. I've been busy. Oh no, fair enough. I've also been busy doing things. Actually, no, fun anecdote, chat. I'm working for a couple hours tomorrow. And this happens very rarely with my direct manager at work. Usually, she's going out as I come in. And tomorrow I'm working with her for a couple hours. And I'll tell you one thing I wasn't doing at work the other day. Much work. I did a crossword, though, and I left it out. And for anybody who's ever been on the receiving end of a "Hey team" WhatsApp message, yeah, I'm sure you can imagine the ensuing response wasn't wholly positive. So we're just hoping she doesn't know it was me, or has forgotten about it. So that's what I've been busy with. I was hard at work and also hardly working. I was in there deep. It was very funny though because it was like half filled out, so you could tell it took me like 5 minutes to do. And it's like, no, I wasn't slacking, I swear. Except for the part where I clearly was. I could just go though. I love having subscribers. You're all significantly more overpowered at the game than me, and I love and respect that. And how you doing, Fighterific? I think that's pronounced. Hope you're doing good. We're playing some Genshin. We're chilling. We're vibing. We're getting some stuff done. We're actually about to hit Reputation rank 10 in Fontaine, which is kind of neat. Also, can I just say, let's put it on the record, I am so happy I do not have to do a request in Fontaine, because I was running out of those, whatever they're called, the request materials so quickly. And it's like, I do not want to hope and cross my fingers and pray that they're all 3 combat ones this week, so I'm glad I can get out of dodge. Because those shells are very difficult. It's okay, one of my co-workers unplugged an incubator. No, that's fine. I actually think comparatively, me doing a crossword behind the checkout at work was actually a bit more socially acceptable. Okay, oh, okay. There was not children or chickens in the incubator. That makes me a little bit happier. I have a CPS to see, while we. That is, I respect it. Finally, somebody who knows ball. Like I honestly thought Seat was DPS when I first saw her, and I was shocked to find out she wasn't. When I tell you my jaw was on the floor, chat, I mean it. My jaw was in fact on the floor. It was crazy. It was crazy. But, right, let's go claim this then. And then, chat, do we have any preference for, like, Fontaine's been level 10. Nowhere else has, barring possibly Mondstadt. Do we have any preference for where we think, like, the best glider speed would get from getting to level 10? Only place I can't do is Natlan, possibly, because I need to, explore in the areas more to open them up. He did it because he needs to charge his phone. Very tragic. It genuinely feels like the meme. It's like, sorry, Granddad, I needed to charge my phone. I mean, sometimes you just gotta respect the hustle. Bro had, I don't know, Honkai Star Rail dailies to be doing. He needed to chat. He needed to lock in. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. Minus the pots where there is, but you know. Look at me go. And that gave me, ooh. Okay. 20 Primo Gems for just getting to level 10. Do not mind if I do. Do not mind if I do. But I guess I still have more stuff left to do on my weekly, reputation quests. So, I could go anywhere and do anything. Who we killing? See, I haven't killed my final boss yet. So, if you would like to help me reduce the, this evil chess boss to a shape, I won't complain. Just quickly checking. Stygian, yeah, I think I've done that co-op. And, oh my... Well, chat, something tells me I gotta do a Spiral Abyss soon, because that's gonna run out. But honestly, it's saying your reputation quest. I kinda wanna, for old time's sake, okay? For old time's sake, okay? I wanna quickly do my Inazuma reputation quest. Because for those who don't know, that's what started this whole thing. Me being really annoyed I couldn't get any World Exploration Progress in Inazuma, and needing that compass to help me out. Plus, also for Enkanomiya when I finally got around to it. But this is, that's where it all began. The Kamisado estate. Who knows? If I didn't do this, all my reputation levels would still be at a flat, firm 0. But, how you doing, Madarame Hyakube? I've never acknowledged that as his name, but, you know, we move. But, the silly shills on Narukami, oh, son of a gun. Okay, guess we're just doing the bounty, and I'll come back and do those in due course, but even then, geez. Reputation level 9, and we're pretty much already there. which is mad, but I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, how about we beat that up, and we go kill the chess boss, and then... Your boy has some more quests he would like to do. I got some things I want to do, chat. Because again, it's a chill stream. We can chat. We can vaguely pay attention to what's going on in the world quests. It'll be a lovely old time. Or so they say. So they say. How are we doing? I'm just going to quickly pop on... Ooh, interesting. Just quickly peeking Twitter. It's been an interesting weekend in my country, so I'm making sure that we're not on fire. We're not. But, right. Me and the Baizu and a Sino versus these guys. Let's nuke them. But chat, how has everybody been, man? How has everybody been? Because I know it's been a little bit since I've seen some of you. It's been a little bit since I've streamed as well, to be fair. So, how's everybody doing? What's everybody been up to, rather than... Other than, you know, unplugging incubators. What has everybody been up to? I'm intrigued. When am I not intrigued? What point stands? Come on. Nope, no, you don't get to guard that. I've decided you're going to die, so I'm afraid your death warrant has been signed. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're going down, we're all going... Never... Ooh. Okay, it's fine, because my Sino's immediately going to get healed, and I can, you know, I'm going to pretend. Now, I know you didn't just regen your health in front of me. If you wander off and do it, that's fine, but you want... Well, I believe this is what we call, now, it has become personal. So, I will have to kill you now, Mr. Shogunate. It is quite simply the rule. 27 pity for Navia guaranteed, wish me luck for my last hope of Spiral Abyss. I don't think I'm pulling for anyone too soon. Like, I've heard that Nicole's quite good, don't get me wrong, but oh, thank God. Reinforcements are here, chat. Oh. I'm pleased with this outcome. I'm pleased it didn't end with me looking too stupid. But hey, look at me go. Let's go claim these then. We'll go and nuke that poor chest boss. But yeah, best of luck getting Navia. Is she I'm gonna guess she's currently running. I've not been too on top of banners recently. But she's probably running next, I imagine. Again, Llama, I'm in two camps if I want Llama, I'll be honest. So on the one hand, she'll be really good for my Sino, but on the other hand, I really like Baizu filling my Dangerous slot anyway, so it's like, yeah. But okay, if I do two weekly quests, then I can get up to Rep 10 in Inazuma as well, which is neat. Sorry, was talking to Mother. It's alright. If Lady Gaga walked up in my room, I'd say hello as well. I mean, you could meet your actual mother, but who am I to know? But let's go kill the boss. The one that we all hate. That I hate, and then you all just, like, I hope agree with me on. I do not like the chess boss, but I'm aware everybody under the sun ever has needed its boss materials for whatever reason, so... Still salty about losing to Siege Ween. Lucky, I like Siege Ween, though, because if it was only a quick Genshin. Oh, yeah, I'm guessing you were doing it on the, what's it called? There's a word. I'm trying to think what the word is, and it just ain't working. Chronicled Wish, that's the one. Okay, I guess I will become Aino, because if anything... Yeah, where is she? There she is. Level 80, by the way. We did do some stuff last stream, mainly... I guess, I don't know, I guess... I'll bring a Sino, you know, we can get some electro particles out of it. No, I'll bring Farina, because I should probably heal. We're chilling. We all hate... I detest this boss. You don't understand the things this boss has put me through, okay? A long, extensive, and evil. It's evil! I don't like it. Anyway, time to die! At least I hope it is. Okay, well, you might enjoy it, to be fair. But, you know... Not the best time for me, generally. It is when you're in the party, though. I'm contributing, right, chat? Like, check it out. I'm buffing the team, you know, a bit of hydro application. You know, he's dead. She's probably gonna follow suit. You know, I mean, that water that's been used for those electro reactions might be mine. You never know. Thank God. That boss's best redeeming feature is the fact that we can at least have it end quickly. Nah, it's mostly all love. But seriously, if I find it solo, I just do not have the teams to beat it. It's mean. Although, check it out. Apparently, somebody got a thing out of that. I don't know. I got a Krumkake bolt for reaching Friendship 6. Fair enough. You know, we move, I guess. But let's quickly grab our weeklies there. I'm rolling with that. Up to level 18. And you know what? I'm feeling generous, chat. I'm not feeling too generous, don't get your hopes up, but I'll do a loose pull on Llama. You said before you should have Llama and Efren Holmbeater and Sino, so you're not wrong. I'll give it a go. So it'd be a goated team for Sino, if I got her. But I'm not too fussed if I do get her. Did I tell you about me getting a promotion? You did not know. Do tell, do tell. I'm very intrigued. And I will quickly have a look through our current events to see if there's anything I should be doing. Stitching's already done. Oh, she's that. Yes, there's no way I can finish it this cycle. I could technically get that if I wanted. Sanctifying Elixir.
And bad.
So I guess it's worth trying to get. I can look in for 5 days.
All will be placed.
Hang on, man. Hell yeah! Get that bread. You know, get those samples. Go you though, seriously, that is very cool to hear. Well done. I'm sure you have worked long and hard to earn it, and now you can earn more money to spend on Genshin Impact. I am hoyoverse's top advertiser. How do you know? They're gone. VRB. Okay, well, I'm gonna quickly close the co-op then. I'm gonna close the co-op because your boy. Look, I promised doing world quests in the title chat, so I want to start a couple. Namely, the big ones. Because, like, the small ones that you can get done in a little bit, I don't really mind, you know, who does. But, you know, there was so much, I mean, we did, Golden Slumber, for example, that knocked up our, you know, that knocked up our, like, desert exploration percentage by an untold amount, okay? It was insane. And today, I kind of want to do a similar thing. Although, actually, now I'm out. I'll quickly do those 2 Inazuma commissions whilst I'm up. Whilst I'm up, I may as well. But yeah, I want to do the big quests. I want to do the ones where it's like, you look at a region and you go, why is it, you know, 15% exploration? It's like, oh, it's because most of the exploration and mechanics are locked behind a world quest. So, I want to try and get those done. Because, as I've said kind of repeatedly, you know, I'm kind of passively pulling on Lamba, but after that, maybe Nicole, I really don't think I'm too fussed about Monsters Wandering Yashiori Island and Hilly Chills and Narukami. Easy peasy. But I really don't think, what's it called? Like, I'm gonna be pulling for any new characters too soon, which kind of works for me, because as somebody who wants to get, you know, the absolutely most goated signer known to man, you know, I want that weapon R5 when he reruns, which, mind, it's been a good few patches now since he has reran. You know, I want to be able to say, okay, here's all my funds, let's lay it down, maybe top up a little bit, and then lock in and go, you know, bam, 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 get that R5 Staff of Scarlet Sands. I gotta treat my guy, like, he's only got an R0 Staff of Scarlet Sands. No, I don't do it. It's not okay. Granted, there is this world quest we can do with the, with the lightning, which I should probably have got rid of at some point. You're not wrong, anybody who's saying that, but it just, I think it possibly is locked behind another world quest I've not done yet, so that might be why. Still, let's take this guy out. I do not want any monsters on my island, thank you very much. Showing? No, okay, this guy wants to die. This guy wants to smoke as well. And then the other guy, I can probably guess where the other one is, because I did these so many times. Hilly Chill Hullabaloo, well, I thought it would be the one out on Little Sand thing, but never mind, never mind. It's fine. I don't think I've ever actually had this as a citizen's request. Very nice area, though. I really do like it. It's just, oh, there's something about Inazuma environments. I know I say it almost every stream that I'm here, but there's just something about them. When you walk in and it's like, oh, you know, I like it. There especially with like the glowing plants and stuff, it is perfection. I know, I have praised Inazuma a bit too much, but on the bright side, at least I have the credentials to back it up now. At least I'll have reputation rank 10 to finally, you know, back it up. Okay, no, back it up. Back it up. You can do a bit of that. Bit of this. We're chilling. Easy. And, oh! I'm not sure I'm surprised it is. I was like, yeah, no, it's not just going to be 4 Hilly Chills for the entire commission, is it now? There'll at least be a second wave. But illustrious in Inazuma. There it is, chat. There it is. Twice in one stream, hitting reputation rank 10. I even have one more commission left to do, should I want to do it. I'm not sure where I'd do it, to be fair. Like, I guess Leeway? Probably? I don't know. I wish there was a menu that you could, like, quickly check all of them in, but hey, it is how it is. Thank you for the wings. Feels weird and oddly anticlimactic to say that's the last time I'll ever do reputation in Inazuma. Like, bro. I don't want to go, it was so fun! But there comes a time in every man's life where he's gotta lock in, you know, he's gotta go forward, you know, with his life. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but the point stands. We'll do this last one anyway, and then we'll get into some world quests. But yeah, no, I'm looking for the big ones today. The ones where it's like, okay, basically doing it unlocks the whole region. You know, like, I'm gonna get a lot of primo gems out of it, not necessarily from the quest rewards, but from, like, you know, it opens up a bunch of stuff. That's the aim. So we've done Academia, we've done Golden Slumber, and I think we've done the one after that as well. So it pretty much is, in my head, R&R, which I wasn't coming into the stream planning to do, but it fits the criteria. But it's like, if I was planning to do R&R, trust me, I would have made the stream theming a lot more R&R. You know, the title would have it in the, what's it called? The other thumbnail will be different as well. But then there's also the one in the Sumeru Desert bit they added right before Fontaine, which is, you know, I'm game for that. It's one of the few places where one of my mods mini candy actually has more exploration than me. And she notoriously has very bad exploration progress, so it's like, you know, what are we playing at? Right, you want 2 sweet madams, you want 10 mints, you want 3 silk flowers. Like, 2 sweet madams is the easiest to do. So go on then. I'll feed you, Mr. Leeway, wherever you are. I'm on my way. Your sweet madams, I'm going to deliver them with the utmost urgency. I mean, sure though, why not? Why can't... Why... We've done commissions in 3 different regions today, but it's fine. Oh, that's my sister's missing person poster, don't worry about it. But about some sweet madams, that's your commission. Here they are. I wish you have... Oh, I had sensations in my mind, but I guess I can give you 2 sweet madams. But look at this, look at that. Thank you very much. And I imagine we're not going to level up, but it's something more in the pot, you know. We're chilling. But look at that. We get another commission point. We'll probably pick up another one at some point. Like, I'll do a little bit of farming in a bit. But, as it stands, chat, decision time. Well, first of all, we're going to claim this. Thank you. 20 more primo gems. Don't mind if I do. So, big old world quests. We have Orobashi's Legacy. I think I got really stuck on this with the puzzle. But then we got Through the Mists, which... to be fair, I could be wrong, but I think... Yes, that's actually a good contender, to be fair. Then we have Dream Nursery, so again, that would be Aranara. And then Vimana Agama. Ooh. I think, these are all Aranara ones, they're just different sub-bits. My bad. It's been 800 years. But, yeah, we also have Sumer Adventures Guild Catherine is looking for us. Or, to solve the anomaly that has appeared in the sky, we must first go into the desert and make contact with the Nagarjunites. Is it bad if a game I'm playing is running on 6 to 7 FPS? You made me say it. No! No! Is that... Okay, anomaly that's appeared in the sky. That... To be fair, Desert of Hasmodeth feels like it probably... You know what? Screw it. We'll do this. We'll do this one. We're doing a Sumer World Quest. Honestly, 6 to 7 FPS is bad and not playable most of the time. But I'd be lying if I said I haven't done it. Like, back in the day, I remember vividly the frames per second I'd get on my dad's laptop trying to play Minecraft. And I always thought this was like the standard because it's just simply... I got used to it. Like, you know, to a point, you kind of block it out. Was like 15. So even then, like, I'd say 15's my minimum. Like, anything over that, you know, your boy is lost, confused, dazed, struggling, everything else. But, I mean, it depends on the type of game, you know? Like, if it was Genshin at 6 or 7 FPS, that'd be a bit, But I think other games, it might just be, like, minorly sluggish. But let's walk in. Let's go do this quest. So, we found it. What Paimon thinks it is. It's a mysterious drum. This one has a prayer marking on it. Come on, this isn't a treasure. It's just some tiny little drum. I don't know what it can be used for, either. If we brought this back to the academia... That's right, they might want to hear more about something we found in the desert. I'm not all that interested in studying stuff, but we can make a little of this and that off their budget, right? Hold on, there's a note over there at the side. Might just have more clues. Oh, wow. I will actually read as well, because I know Golden Slumber I kind of just skimmed through. This time I've been commissioned to try and find a local order and obtain information about something known as the Sign of Apausha. I must say that Renumination feels quite outside when compared with the mission content. I hope I won't get caught up in any trouble. It reached the entrance to the mountains with the help of an Eremite mercenary, but refused to continue onwards, saying that this was border of a war with some sort of superstition. Contrary to what I was told, it seems that these Junites are not very friendly to outsiders. Looks like I'll have to try infiltrating their ranks. I managed to make it out. Thankfully, these people are pretty civilized, so I managed to get away with my life, as they thought there's something suspicious going on. Looks like adventurers' work doesn't suit people who just want to earn a quick moral. Leave this drum here, maybe somebody will pick it up, then I guess I won't totally disappoint Miss Catherine. Huh, this seems to be left by an adventurer. Sign of Aposha. Not sure what this guy's talking about, but he sure is irresponsible leaving a commission unfinished just because it's hard. But if that's how things are, let's hand this drum over to the Adventurers Guild and reassign it to someone to complete whatever this commission was. Okay. Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! I was complaining before, I was like, yeah, I can't do my things. Can't do my usual intro. That timed that very well. Well, come on in. How you doing? Look, we just picked between these 2 world quests, right? Hey, Neremik, how you doing, Jezoq? Yeah, no, we just picked between these 2 world quests to try and get one done. We started this one. It's like, hey, she's busy with this other one. I was like, okay, I guess we'll do this one then. I guess. But how are you doing? How you doing? What's up? It's been a little minute. What you been up to? I'm intrigued. I'm nosy. I say that literally every stream. Bro has to open a thesaurus because he's running out of things to say. But how you doing? How you doing? Actually, chat, I'm gonna shake up my G Fuel. Having my strawberry sour cotton candy flavor of the day. I'm not having it in the new shaker. I'm sticking with the lovely old reliable Persona shaker because it's just good in it. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the stream. I have a final exam tomorrow and I didn't study. Well, hey, no point in starting now. Stay for the stream, or have me on in the background. That'll work too. Funny fact. I found this out the other night, and I'm not exactly sure how this came to be, but it's 12 a.m. here. No! Oh, okay. I just kind of assumed the word exam. I thought, okay, cool. America, you got time. No, that's not tomorrow. That's today. So, that's rough, buddy. Well, on a funny story now, I found out that one of my brother's people that he shares a uni house with, he but like because my brother likes to bring up the fact I do YouTube to try and like get a cheap laugh out of people. It's one of those things. But like a lot of his like friends just unironically started watching me, which is quite funny, like here and there. So I found out, he told me this. One of his friends will put me on in the background with this live stream or a video to study to, because apparently he finds my voice relaxing, which is really funny. So I'm just saying, if you want to create a last-minute study session, you can have me on in the background. Apparently it works. But hey, welcome back, Apple86. How you doing? So Jet has written us a letter. Okay, cool. I guess this is the continuation of Golden Slumber then. I want to see you again since we parted to show you some proper hospitality. Also, there's something left over from previous adventure that I'd like you to come help me finish. There's something I can only trust the two of you with. So I think Jet was the guy that was financing the expedition you're doing in Golden Slumber. Sorry, Neremik, your voice is very relaxing. Oh, thank you. I'll take the compliment genuinely. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like I never think I have a particularly relaxing voice. Maybe I don't know, chat. Did I fumble the bag by becoming what's it called? Like not becoming an ASMR YouTuber 10 years ago? Has the bag been fumbled, or can I pivot my YouTube career yet? Because what pie is the Neremik brand not had its fingers in at this point? We got music, or we got video essays, or we got live streams, or we got let's plays. It's like, what's one more? The official Neremik ASMR channel. Nah, I genuinely would be like, I think that's the thing. My brother has enough ammunition to use against me because of how I do YouTube as is. If I started doing ASMR, I genuinely think like, I make a lot of money, but bro, family dinners would go crazy. And in the bad way for me. How you doing, Rixie Trixie? Welcome on in. Actually might not be a bad idea. You're not distracting. You'd be too distracting for me because of how much I feel like I need to help kill things. I mean, you know, yeah, fair enough. It's like a fight or flight response. It's like, I hear Neremik. That must mean I have to go kill a Genshin boss. I see potential. Just do both. I do like ASMR. I would subscribe either way. I mean, one of my funniest claims to fame is that if you go in like most of JoJo's ASMR comment sections, I'm there usually getting top comment, which is really funny. I'm sure I've told this story before, but it's like bro has literally dedicated a video to me. His strongest comment soldier. It's a very long story, but it's greatly amusing. We'll put it this way. But I don't mind it. I say that's not my top listened to thing on YouTube. It's just chill to have on in the background, you know. And then I usually end up falling asleep, and it's like, bro, that's fine by me. I can knock 2 hours off tonight, sleep, stream extra late. Did that happen earlier? Yes, it did. Anyway, let's just quickly skim what they're saying. There's a letter. He wants to meet with us at the Tannic camp. It's the tribe he comes from. Let's go and meet him. So that's cool. But I'm just saying though, if you're doing a study with me in the background, apparently it's very proven. Multiple people say my voice is relaxing, so I will absolutely not let it go to my head. I don't like JoJo's ASMR, won't lie, XD. I mean, fair enough. I've been watching that guy for like 7 years now. Like a deeper voice. You know, fair enough. Different strokes for different folks. It's like I shop around. But it's like, like we could have this conversation, but I assure you, you would all get bored of it way quicker than I would. Okay. I also don't like JoJo's ASMR, bro. I'm his strongest soldier. Nah, I like him. Don't get me wrong, but I do jump around. But he's like the one where if he posts, I'm reliably watching it. He just, I don't know. He cool. I have a GM test and a French test on the same day next week, so maybe I do have to study. I'm just saying. Out here, German test, OMG. Holy, I have to go to Germany soon. This is so chat. Who wants a fun little story? Are we paying attention to the world class? Hell no, I've got a more interesting story for you all. I had a German exam yesterday. I need to learn a little bit of German because basically, some of you will know there is a convention in Germany, which is like Comic-Con here in the UK, called Dokumi, and is at the end of this month, or in 17 days, and then it runs for 2 days. And I've decided I want to go because a band that I like from Japan called Ali, is what's it called? Performing there. They're like on one of the stages, and I bloody love Ali, but I'm not getting a flight to Japan to go see him. Germany's relatively closer. The issue is, I don't know a lick of German. I know most of the lovely people there do speak English. Shout out Jet Like the Game, by the way, for teaching me that. It's like, bro, they spoke English the entire time on that season. They had like a season where they were in Germany, like doing like, it's hard to explain that show, but travel show. But Germany, lovely place. But I've just decided, yeah, I want to go to Germany in 17 days. I want to go to Dokumi. So hey, the Neremik German fan club meetup could be there or not. Germans can speak English though, like most of them. Yeah, I'm just a little bit nervous because it's like, obviously, I know that, and I feel incredibly privileged to be from England, where it's like, you know, I can kind of suck at having a second language and still get away with it. But yeah, no, I've been like looking into options to go because I really want to see this band performing at Dokumi, and largest artist alley in Europe. Like, hello. For those who don't know, we refer to a couple things as the incident, okay? There's like an overhanging umbrella. But every time I've been to a convention that has had an artist alley, it has ended rather... I spent a lot of money in the artist alley, is all I'm gonna say. I mean, you can see evidence of it. Okay, every single one of those posters on the wall behind me, I know you can't make it out, but you can see... Ow! You can see it's covered. I bought at an artist's alley. I like myself a merchandise chat. So I really want to go. Seriously, yeah, I am. There he is. But no, seriously, I want to go. Each hybe, Neremik. I was about to ask what the germ test is. Well, I mean, it could be for, like, you know, biologists, I guess. Is that... Hey, who are you? I'm Neremik. Who are you? Edits. How rude. And this is huge, you are. Yeah, we were invited, thank you. I know j'aime my pizza. I mean, to be fair, I would like to go to Italy at some point. I have been to Italy before, don't get me wrong. But I would just like to go for a day trip, you know. Leave in the morning, go get a pizza and come back. Because, you know, probably cheaper than getting a Domino's. And Italian pizza, the one other time I've been was... But yeah, chat, that's my fun side quest for the week. Italy is filled with Egyptians for some reason, bro. Hey, I don't mind. The more the merrier, as they say. Let them all in. Like, where did they come from? I'm going to imagine Egypt. I mean, it's fine. It's chill. I don't mind. I'm one of those people where it's like, bro, like, I'll be walking down the street and genuinely I will be the most oblivious person out of man. Like, if you didn't tell me that, I would have no clue. But Egypt's a cool place. Like, I don't know. That's the thing. We've already discussed all the other types of genres this channel has been in, right? You know, what's stopping me from becoming a travel vlogger? Let's make Neremik goes to Egypt this year, chat. If this stream gets 50 likes, I will go to Egypt this year. No takesy backsies. I think the Egyptians came from Egypt. I know they're looking for some pizza, man. Can you blame them? It's a long walk. But yeah, no. So I want to go to Dokumi in Germany, and it's like I told my parents this before, and they're like, "What the fuck? You want to?" The thing is, I want to go and come back on the same day, which is a nightmare. So I have to like stay a day. But it's like I want to go attend this convention for a day and then come straight back. TBF, I would like some Italian pizza. I was looking at a holiday for this year, and I was tempted to go on a cruise. I did look up which cruise line had the best pizza, and it gave me an Italian cruise line, and I was like, what? No way, really? I like me a good pizza. What can I say? I was in Pizza Hut last night in the UK, which is where I live. I hadn't randomly gotten a flight to France to go to Pizza Hut. As an Egyptian, they just try to leave the country as fast as possible. Well, Egypt isn't that bad, is it? I don't think so. My parents went on a holiday to Cairo once, and the main issue they had is there was a monkey that would live on the top of the hotel and would like steal your stuff if you left your windows open. Which was kind of funny. I wasn't alive then, but I'm told that was their main beef with Egypt. The rest of the place was lovely though. Like, I'd love to go to Egypt. Yeah, can we do an iShow speed? I know we don't have the budget or the production crew, but like, let's do a live stream in Egypt. Chat, what could go wrong? Neremik tour. I went to Italy like 2 weeks ago. Well, how was it? I went like about 9 months ago as part of like a cruise around the Mediterranean. So I was literally in Italy for 1 day, one singular day, and it was Rome. And you know what they say about Rome? You can't get around Rome in a day, but if you do, your legs will really hurt afterwards. But that pizza I had there was plus a slight swap. Good place. I'd love to go back, but I was kind of on a tight schedule because I had to get to and from the ship before it left. Yes, bro, there was a monkey running around my neighborhood like a year ago, so I'm not crazy. Like, Egypt is nice, just not economically the best compared to European countries. But that's the thing, it's like, I don't think the financial situation, apparently that was easier to say, is like the defining factor. It's like, at the end of it, I care if the vibes are alright, and if it's like, you know, safe. Like, this is my way of saying I'm not gonna go to Equatorial Guinea for the bit, as much as I would love to. I have learned it's apparently not the place to be right now. I love pizza with every cell of my body. Oh, so do I. You don't understand. I love it. I love pizza. Depends where the area you're going to is. That's the same. That's the same with anywhere, though. You know what I mean? Should still please meet matriarch people first. Okay. So waiting for the person that invited us to come and show up. Oh, my phone contract's renewed. That's cool. Just got a random PayPal notification. I was like, oh, he's been hacked. No, it's just that. But yeah, no, fun Egypt trip. Not I got from going to Germany to Egypt. Finally. No, yeah, seriously, I don't want to try and make it to Germany just for that day trip if I can. Like, leave early, go to the convention, and then ideally make it back same day. If not, who? Where is she? Is she up? I don't know. We'll find out. Pizza with a bowl of burrata in the middle. Delicious. Delicious indeed. Where is she? Hello? There's so many people watching something over there. Is it a ritual? It could be. That whole design, and she's not playable. No, I love myself pizza though. It was weird though, because I went to Pizza Hut last night. Like, sat down, had a little meal. And it was really weird, because they've redone their menu to have less stuff on it. And it's like, it threw me off, because it's like, where's the spicy meat pizza? Because anytime I'm there, I swear by that pizza. And it's like, they didn't have it on the menu, but you could still technically make it using the make your own pizza section. And it was like, weird company, but I love them, don't get me wrong. But nah, it's a shame. I dead ass would use to order Pizza Hut because they have really good deals in the UK some days. I'll used to order it delivered to my work and eat it in the break room, and I would have a lot. And it was the best of times, and it was the worst of times for my weight line. But yeah, speaking of which, I'm yapping on about going to a German convention. The week before that, May 22nd to the 24th, I will be at London Comic Con. So if anybody is there, say hi. I'll be there. For all 3 days, hopefully. I'm seeing Trisha Paytas on the Sunday as well, so be a good day. Yeah, be a very good day. I've had some fun facts about sumo whilst I was bored a while ago. Well, do tell me. I am intrigued. And do you all think I passed my Aladdin test? I don't think I did, crying face. I think you did. Like, I remember when I was in high school and I had tests, or when I was in university and I had tests, and I would always thought I did way worse than I actually did. Which was quite good, because it pushed me a bit more, like, to do a bit more to probably, you know what I mean? It made me push myself a bit more to get better. But, like, I remember I had an assignment once, and I was like, I tweeted this out actually. And I found the tweet the other day because I was going through my old tweets. I was like, okay, has Mr. Neremik tweeted anything bad or a bit weird? You know, it's tidying up my timeline a bit because I've got a billion tweets. And I found it, and it was like, if I get more than a B minus on this assignment, and it's the worst thing I've ever wrote, I will record myself dressed as Steve from Stranger Things in the ice cream costume outfit that he has in season 3. I think it was like singing something like Firework by Katy Perry or something insane like that. And then there's just a quote retweet and it says grade A minus. And it was like, oh. So, So, and the moral of that story is, you probably did. Or if you didn't, tweet out if I get better than so and so, I'll do this, and usually the universe finds a way. Babel, the lady with the pink hair, her name represents the ancient Iraqi civilization. That's true, I have heard about the Tower of Babel. It's like a myth in it. They like tried to make it, but then it went wrong. And then 2,000 years later, they parodied it in an analog horror. Shout out Midwest Angelica, that one. Pretty spooky. And Deshret means desert in hieroglyphics. Are you smart? I am smart. Sometimes. When I feel like it. That sums it up. I can be smart too, but it is only whenever I feel like it. Like, if my brain's not on, I'm the thickest person in the room. I've only failed a test once in my entire life, past first grade. First grade and kindergarten don't count because who passes tests in that grade? Yeah, it's true. Towers of Babel was one of the old 7 wonders that got destroyed. Yeah, I know hearing about it. The idea was like, what, they build it and then everybody could speak to everybody else because everybody know all the languages. The alchemist and Sumer, her name is literally chemistry in Arabic. Listen, you can't say that they didn't try. Okay, maybe they didn't, but, you know, at least, you know, they were taking inspiration from the region. So they could have just named her Jamie, I don't know. Do you have tests in first grade? I don't remember all. Oh, no, I don't. First test I remember doing was, like, probably my SATs in year 2. Many eons ago. I remember getting taken to a side room because they're like, bro, your answers were illegible. We're just going to have somebody else write them out for us. You just got to tell us what you wrote. And I cheated. I said my answers had more words in them than they did, and I got quite a good grade. That probably says a lot about me. The first time I remember doing a test, I was like covertly cheating. Nah, it's memories. Al-Haytham represents an actual Iraqi physician, and his actual name is Al-Hassan ibn Al-Haytham. Well, I imagine stuff like that, because Sino, I found this out through playing a mod in Civ 5, by the way. Sino is based on Sinopolis, which I know was like a place in Egyptian or Egyptian folklore, which was to do with Anubis, which is obviously what his character is based off of. And the only reason I found that out is because there is a Civ 5 mod where you can play as Anubis, and I wanted to pretend it was Sino for a video, and his like capital city when you first start the game is Sinopolis, and I was like, it all connected. And it's cool because Sino is such a cool name. You know what I mean? There's a reason I have this rat on my desk. Look at him. He's so short. There's a reason he's here. It's like the Egyptians were genuinely cooking. Like, people are like, oh, what did Egypt ever give to the world barring the pyramids and the Sphinx and the volcanoes? And it's like, bro, they gave us the best Genshin Impact character. No shade to anyone else. But it's true. It's true. I don't make the rules, okay? That said, to bring it back to the convention thing, yeah, when I'm at the conventions chat, if there's Sino merch, actually, I'm not sure I want to continue that sentence because I'm opening the floodgates. Whenever I see Sino merch or Seth merch, those are like the 2 characters from hoyoverse. If I see merch of them, it's getting bought. It's getting bought. I don't care how heavy my bag is by the end of the day. I have so many keychains of the both of them. By the way, has anybody been following along with the plot with this, or have we just been having a really good chat? I mean, we can continue with the vibes. Like, we're technically progressing, yeah? No, I was kind of tidying up under my bed the other day, and this had me tweaking. I like was reorganizing my bags from Comic-Con, and I found my bag's worth of keychains. I'm not sure if you guys want to see it, but I don't think of a better way I can possibly convey just how insane I am when keychains are for sale. Because I have bags worth. If I put them on a scale, it would cost quite a bit to mail them. I have a hate him on my Todd actually I found, so I should give him love. I'm not really paying attention to him. Ancient Egypt lasted so long, and ancient Egyptians had a study for the history of ancient Egypt. I think IDK. Dang, why is your hair greasy? It actually isn't. Like, I had a shower before. It may just be the lighting. That, or I don't know. I haven't had any greasy food. I don't know. I had a shower before, I promise. It's just shiny, bro. It is. It is. I got that Beatles hairspray. I know, it's because, like, I have a ring light right there, and it kind of... I can kind of see what you mean, to be fair. But no, it isn't. It's just illustrious, I promise. Of all words. Yeah, sure. We'll move with it. But we'll go on in Trivial Bird. How you doing? But, oh, hi, chat. We got so far into yapping, it's like, when did she turn up, chat? As an Egyptian, we do study Egypt over the span of 5 years. I mean, that's fair. I mean, in the UK, like, history is basically just studying UK history for, like, 3 years, so... When you get to high school, then it's kind of simple beforehand, so... Dang, breathe, bro. I can actually take a break from speaking, you are correct. Check it, chat. The thing is, that was caffeinated, so I can go quicker now. Code Neremik at G for your checkout, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. The link in the YouTube description if you're watching over there. Listen, sometimes you get the chance for the free promo, and you gotta take it. Jed is so pretty. Yeah, no, I can. That's the thing. So occasionally, very occasionally, Genshin cook enough with an NPC where it's like you do a bit more with it. You could probably sell that as a character, or at least a 4-star. What a hater, bro. It's fine. They made some valid points. I do generally not shut up on stream. So, you know, we move, we thrive, we vibe. But as I was saying, chat, I'm going to 2 conventions this month, okay? I'm going to Comic-Con London, and if I can arrange flights and accommodation, I'm also going to Dokumi for a single day. Do we want to see the sheer size of the keychains I've bought at the last 2 times I've been to Comic-Con? Because... genuinely, I couldn't show them all off. This stream would be like an hour, 2 hours. But the bags are crazy. You're not going to cosplay anyone. So, it's a fun one. Greatly chuffed about this. So, I'm tempted to. I'm not going to do it for Dokumi, because I got to get it through the airport, and it's just cheaper if I just have carry-on luggage, so I'm not gonna cosplay anybody in Germany. But for Comic-Con in London, I've got a few lined up, and it's like, I don't know. Because I have a Kazuha cosplay and a Sunday from Star Rail cosplay that I have from last year. Both of which still vaguely fit. I'll admit I've kind of possibly outgrown the Sunday one a bit, but the Kazuha one is. But I do want to get a newer one in a more fitting size. Because somehow I am still growing at my age, which is insane. So I've got a few people lined up. Some better than others. But I'm probably just going to buy like a pre-made cosplay and wear that. But it's like... I don't know. Because my main, like, primary 2 contenders. What is the name of the drunk dude in a suit in HSR? I don't remember him. The bartender. Gallagher? I honestly... I can see it facially, but he's not one of my favorite characters by any means. But, my main contenders for getting a cosplay, which I'll have to decide in the next few days if I want, are Dan Hong from Honkai Star Rail, just like his basic fit, his basic get-up. We go as Dan Hong, you know. It's Dan Hong, man. It's cool. And he's popular enough to where I could probably get it on short notice. And the other one being Kanichi. Which is ironic, because both of them do live on my desk as standees. But it's like, bro, look at him. He's so stupid. He's so stupid. And I could be him. For a day or 2. Issue is, I think that wig would be a nightmare to do compared to Dan Hong's. But, those are the 2 I'm debating getting. I'll probably just get one and then do Kazuha another day. But, if anybody else has any suggestions, I am open to it. Well, because I've been thinking. But, honestly, nothing really comes to mind. Because it's like, I don't know. There's the characters I would want to call... Wait, hold it, you have a Sunday cosplay? I can get the head out if you... No, to be fair, I once did say I would do a Just Dance stream dressed as Sunday, and that never materialized. But I do. It's a lovely bag. I've, like, squashed him. but it works. It doesn't fit properly. I'll admit the shirt's like kind of I washed the shirt in the wash, so it kind of shrunk a bit. So I kind of have to adapt it anytime I wear it. But I do have a Sunday cosplay. I got the wig. I got a halo which did break, and I got the whole fit. It's his this one actually, of the standee on my desk. So this one is Astral Express outfit that I have. My favorite is still the wolf. Oh, you must be very happy with the new update then. I'm tempted on if I want to pull her or not, because I don't have too many savings, but I think I can hit pity if I'm smart with it. But yeah, I'm not sure what else I want to go as, I'll be honest, but I do want to get a new cosplay. I'm mainly leaning towards base form Dan Hong, because it's, you know, Dan Hong. I would do Seth Lowell from Zenless Zone Zero, but the optics of having to explain to my friends and family that follow my Instagram why I'm in cat ears and a tail is probably just not worth it. So, but who knows? Who knows? I know it's my 50/50s in HSR, so I have Silver Wolf level 999, obviously. Let's play Walma. I appreciate the fact you think that I have the physique to cosplay Walma. And I probably could, but I'm not spending that much on waxing strips. Dead ass. It's like I don't think I could do it. I'm joking. Nah, I know your word. I'm just saying if I ever did, if somebody threw enough money my way, I would. Wait, why the hell not? Are you aware how expensive getting waxed? No, we ain't going there. Cosplay Paimon, please. This is getting very chaotic very quickly. But I mean, there's a few characters where it's like, I'm tempted. Please do Amber. No! Like, the thing is that I also have cosplay ideas where I'd love to actually sit down and make a cosplay. Like, something niche, but that's, like, cool to at least me. If I can make whole cosplay as that, I'd be... I mean, in fact, chat, I'll ask you. Obviously, we streamed Tomodachi Life the other day, and it's been going as a series on YouTube recently. So have either of you seen some of the characters in there? Because there's two where the source material for them, I would love to actually go as them. That being Heart from the music video for a song called Heart, which is like a J-pop song. And from the same artist, guy from the music video called Funny. I think both would be quite fun cosplays to make at home. But you obviously could buy pre-bought because it's like, I need bunny ears on your head. No! No! It's not happening. It's not happening. I mean, maybe it is for the right price. Okay, like if I got Finstead, if somebody threw enough money my way, I would do anything. But I would do that. Okay, let's lay that boundary now. Okay. But oh, I'm playing with my camera cap and just flown everywhere. I'll pay you this $50. I don't think I own any, bro. I don't think I have any. I mean, actually, I'm just gonna consult up there. Yeah, honestly, I don't know who else I'd like to cosplay. I'd love to do a Zamasu cosplay one day, actually, from Dragon Ball Super. That would involve painting myself green, but you know, that could be fun. I'm not sure if it would be, but it could be fun. Neremik, what he doing? Nah, I'll probably will just get a Dan Hong cosplay. I'll have to look into to getting it in a little bit. Let's quickly check my texts. Hell yeah! Oh. 50 Egyptian pounds doesn't reach £1 in the UK. That's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind. I have 1,000 yen in my room. You think I care about like the value of what money people give me? No. You can give me funny, silly, goofy things, and we move, we chill. Okay, no, I'm going to quickly message my piano tutor back. I can come after work tomorrow at 5:15. If that's all right. Chill. We move, chat. I gotta walk the fuck. Today on NTE, my brother played a quest like Resident Evil. What's NTE, Jupiter? I'm intrigued. Look at me rescheduling a piano lesson. Yeah, very funny thing happened at my work where I told my manager, hey, I need Thursdays off semi-regularly so I can have piano lessons on them, because I've always had piano lessons on Thursdays, and it's very hard to get my tutors to reschedule consistently. And my boss was like, okay. And I looked at the schedule for this month, and it was, you're working Thursday, and I'm like, son, we ain't doing that. But yeah. Actually, there was one other person I'd want to cosplay. And hear me out. Look, I'm aware most of my hear me outs on stream generally do end up being quite diabolical. But hear me out on this. Hang about. Just quickly tab off my text real quick. I was thinking, if I wanted to do another cosplay, the only one I could think of doing, these two Zealous Zone Zero ones, is a Haramasa one. Because let's be honest, okay, I hit the gym a tiny little bit. I get my hair trimmed so I can fit the wig on. I could do a damn good Haramasa. Or, alternatively, I wouldn't mind cosplaying wider, you know? That's Pookie, that's Schnookums. Like, that or Wise. Those are the three from Zenless I think I'd do. Like, I just, you know, I'm looking at all of them and it's like, you know, ni hao, how we doing? So, Raider sounds. Who's Zuko? I assume that's from outdated. True. True. But, yeah, no, I got a lot of ideas for how I want to cosplay, but I'll look into doing it. Like, I think if I want one for Comic-Con, I'll have to order it, like, tonight, probably. But I'll see. Because I want to do it. Zuko from Avatar. The James Cameron Avatar? Or the animated one? I think you mean the animated one. Okay, I've been in Nickelodeon land in the UK, okay? It's part of a bigger theme park, but still I've been in there. I know who Zuko from Avatar is. Oh, geez, Zuko. Yeah, no. Very funny. I'm not sure if any of you were aware of this law. Because Avatar is a Nickelodeon show, right? There's a theme park in the UK called the Pleasure Beach, which is relatively close to me. I've been a couple of times with, like, field trips to school and stuff at the end of the year. And when I was young, right, they literally tore up a third of the park, and they're like, we're getting rid of everything here, and we're going to turn it into Nickelodeon-themed Kids Land. And the thing is everybody expects it to be a flop, and, like, you go there now, and it's like, no, it's constantly rammed. And everyone's like, oh, it's the end of the theme park. It's like, nah. They look the fucking, they put a SpongeBob ride in, they put an Avatar The Last Airbender ride in, okay? And it's like, everybody goes on them. They're so fun. They're like, oh yeah, it's for ages 3 and up, and I'll go like 60 miles an hour. It's like genuinely designed by a psychopath in the best way. I'm telling you. And it was the toughest thing. It's like, bro, everyone, and I mean on everybody's soul, we were all riding the Dora the Explorer Lazy River on the year 8 field trip. It was tough as hell. Yes, no, please, if I do with the red bird mark on his eye, how do you not know him? I do. I live near to and have been to Nickelodeon Land in the UK. So I am at least tapped in enough to know who Zuko is. He's like he's the edgy one, isn't he? He's like the, he has a quote. I'll admit, I've never actually seen much of Avatar. I know who Toph is, which I know is named after an Egyptian god. Thank you, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, for that one. But I could do. Again, even if I did just like cosplay a character that I didn't know. Like, hey everybody, I'm LARPing. It's like I don't even do like the basic research. It's just like nah, we just do that. Cosplay him, please. You want me to paint myself red? To be fair, that was another cosplay idea I had. It's like a zombie with red skin. Half Mortal Kombat Actual Life series. The original Source one, for those who know what I'm on about. I think that'd be kind of funny. So that involved me hitting myself red as well. So if I've got any red paint left over, I'll cosplay Zuko. I'll turn you into Hatsune Miku gender bent. Honestly, let me shave the night before. We don't got a gender bend it, okay? I'm just saying, Mr. Neremik has a slim hourglass figure. I can't finish that thought, it's not true. But I reckon I could pull off a solid Hatsune Miku chat. Like, maybe not the voice, but you know, I know the songs. Not the main songs, but I know the random niche songs from Billy Billy that she did. I'm telling you, Kagero Days is one of the best songs I've ever heard. Oh, so good. It's like, actually, that chat. Do you mind if I go on another random tangent? Remember, because an hourglass figure. Let's go by your Miku cosplay right now. No, Please don't, please. I'm actually like tempted to sell my Sunday cosplay, so I've got more space to store cosplays. This next cosplay I'm talking about in will actually be the last one I can get because I will physically run out of space to store them after I get that home. Neremik is secretly snatched from the waste and we don't know. I assure you, as Pizza Hut's #1 soldier in the UK, I'm not. But last year, genuinely. Miku, Miku, you can call me Miku, blue hair, blue tie, hiding in your Wi-Fi. That's not the melody at all, I'm aware. I've had seen a Miku gender bed design, also the original design, it gives a futuristic vibe. It is wild to think that that is, like, just Sega, like, made that. I think it's very... I need to ask, have you guys seen the McDonald's X Hatsune Miku video? Because it's one of my favorite things. It's one of my favorite things. Like, forget Genshin. We'll go and show that advert in full. Bye, Jet. We got more important matters to attend to. We're watching the Hatsune Miku McDonald's crossover advert. Like, it's so good. It's so awkward. And it got to the point where I downloaded it as something to play in Guitar Hero. It's... But anyway, back on topic. No, last year, once my Sunday cosplay arrived and I realised it didn't fit exactly as I would have liked, I dead ass went to the gym every single day for like 3 weeks doing cardio, trying to slim my waist down so I fit in it before Comic-Con, and you know what? It worked. It's the most exercise I have ever done, and it was all the cosplay Sunday from Honkai Star Rail, but I was locked in. I was tapped in. And it was quite good, to be fair. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Buff Neremik? Oh, I wasn't buff. To this day, if I go to that gym, I have never... Basically, you walk in, and it's a big old rectangular room. 2/3 of it is cardio machines, and then the last third, there's like a little dividing wall and a gap to go through, is weight machines. To this day, I have not stepped over where that dividing wall / line is. I have never been in the bodybuilding section of that gym. The closest I get is the Stairmaster, which is like the machine that's closest to the thing. So I just go, I do cardio, I do a little bit of a swimming, and then I go to the steam room and/or /sauna and/or /jacuzzi. And it's really fun because there's a McDonald's and a Starbucks right next door. The cardio fat loss only. Oh, that's the thing. I don't try to be shredded. Like, I went through a phase where I tried to figure out how to do a push-up. It didn't work. But I was happy with it. Like, you give me, what's it called? You know, like some headphones in, some good music, and it's like, I'll happily go on a treadmill for 2 hours. I'm having the time of my life. Yeah, so basically, just cardio. The best thing I did at the gym, I do apologize for those who've heard this story before, is, there's a machine, Stuff of Legends, the Stairmaster, which is just going upstairs. And it tires you out very quickly. Like, there's a lot of memes, people that can only last 5 minutes on it because it just kills your legs. I'm a happy man enjoying this Happy Meal in my jacuzzi that changes colours. Listen, it may have been £50 a month to go, but I'll be damned. They had a steam room. And occasionally they run this, like, really weird promotion where they're like, hey, we know we're a gym, but if you come and, like, you know, do enough cardio this month, we'll just give you a home cinema setup. Forget the gym, go watch, I don't know, Titanic in 4K. We'll give you a TV, speakers, couch, everything. Very weird gym, but I liked it. It was a banner sign. But yes, no, I deadass would go to the gym and I'd leave and go, to Starbucks, McDonald's, or the Pizza Hut takeaway that was a short while away at the time. Somehow did work though. Insane to think of. Maybe I should start going again. I become a fitness YouTuber. Finally, the one other niche I've not thought about going into. By the time mentioned just as I joined, it was a sign. I was talking about the weird antics I did in the lead up to Comic-Con last year. The gym every day in order to fit into the, what's it called? Sunday cosplay I bought. Just found out school's cancelled on Thursday and Friday. Yes! I agree. Yeah, you gotta celebrate. Does that mean... That means you don't find out about the results of your Latin test, right? I mean, you will at some point, but not in the immediate future. Okay, give the goods to Aderfi. Okay, I can give the goods to Aderfi. Come back to Banner Time with me. Maybe I will. The thing is, though, is... If I went, I'd get really into going to the gym again, and it'd just scare me when I'm like that. Do you know the blue pill or the red pill trend thing? I do. Where you're going with it, less so, but I am aware of it, yes. What are you cooking? But yeah, Mini Candy, we were discussing how I'm going to Germany at the end of the month to see Ali live in concert at Dokumi in Germany. It's going to be real fun. It's going to be fantastic. God, explaining to my boss that I need those days off is going to be insane. Which pill would you choose? Oh, it means like from the base Matrix. I don't know. It feels like just maybe it's because the fact I've watched like the Matrix film. I just picked the red one because it feels like it's the correct choice in it. Those will probably be in the app when we get them next week. Uh-oh. But we can pretend it's somehow going to influence your grade going up. Okay? Yeah, trust. How we're going to Germany. You're seeing... Owie. Owie. And I'm just going to Germany. Ah. So chat, in case you don't know, me and Mini Candy have been good friends for 12 years this year. And she knows damn well that one of my favourite friends is not Owie, it's Ali. A-L-I. I don't know his name, I'm sorry. Mods, take her out the back. Take her out the back. Yeah, no, the fights are like way more expensive than I thought they'd be. And I'm trying to make it a day trip as well. But, yeah, no, Dokumi's on that weekend. That's where they're performing. Which is like Germany Comic Con with the largest artist alley in Europe. So, if you come with me, prepare. And also, it might not be a day trip because the fight backs are oddly expensive. So we may have to split the cost. I'm listening. Still, if you choose the red pill, but the aftermath would be awful now. The immediate aftermath would be awful, but at least allows you at least some agency to try and do something. Ali is my middle name, smiley face. Yeah, no, let me grab it. Let me grab it, okay. I got a visual aid, okay. I got a visual aid, and that's a very cool coincidence. But check this out. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bop. Just grab this. There we are. Well, we'll have to see it. I am absolutely okay. Never stack CDs on top of your wardrobe. It genuinely is lethal. So check it out. It's these guys. I have their CD. I have their first one, Music World. It's Ali. 3 letters to remember. A. It's A-L-I. Congratulations, you passed the eye test. This was actually me soft launching my ASMR career. You know, they're performing at Dokumi, which is like the closest time they've ever done a concert. So, yeah, Mini Candy. I'm just saying. If you want to come to the largest artist alley in Europe, that will be in the building where I will be. We can lose so much money. It's an Arabic name. I think, I could be wrong because it's a rumor, but I think the reason they called the band Ali is because they were thinking of the band name and they formed on the anniversary of the day that Muhammad Ali died. I don't care who those are though. Like, I think, was it Muhammad Ali? The boxer, right? It was the day he died, I think, that they found out the album, so they're like, hey, why not in the name? I think so. It's like a rumor, because a lot of stuff from the band's early history. For context, they did an opening for an anime called Beastars, and after that, they kind of, they actually started, like, you know, being easy to follow history-wise. But before that, whatever that band was doing is so weirdly, like, mysterious. Like, there's no coverage of it, and if it is, it's been deleted. But I'm pretty sure, in an interview they did, like, in 2017, the reason they named the band Ali is because they formed it on the day Muhammad Ali died. And they're one of my favourite bands ever, so I'm very excited to be able to, yeah. I'm greatly pleased, what can I say? Well, hey. But yeah, so I'm seeing them live at Dokumi. If I can get a ticket, get myself in there, you know, the huge. But thank you to everybody who has been here so far, by the way. It's been quite a busy stream. Like, you've just been averaging viewers. I've been yapping. We have not been reading the in-game text, okay? But we've been having fun, haven't we? We've been hanging out. We've been chilling. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna quickly check second channel. Anything going on there? Just peeking some stuff, chat. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay, I'm done peeking things. But, what was I gonna say next? Oh yeah, chat, we chilling and the story ain't that big of a deal. That's the thing. We're progressing. We're a decent way into this quest, you know, but the yap, that's further progressed. I mean, how much do we want to sidetrack from actually doing the quest? So it currently seems to be walk to a place, get a cutscene, walk to a place, get a different cutscene. As I said before, chat, I have an unholy amount of things under my bed I could be showing off on stream right now. Like, yeah, sure, Jet can yap on, but like, how much do we derail and go into a proper yap? Because we can. And I'm not going to say no to it. I will very quickly just tinker with something over my browser, because something's using up a bit too much. What should I call it? A bit too much bandwidth for me. And it's making me. There we are. Lovely, lovely stuff. Splendid, splendid. Okay. Okay, continue the quest. I'll suddenly leave you in the background because your yapping isn't distracting, it's soothing. Okay, that's fine. I was just thinking I could, what's it called? I could put the bag's worth of keychains and go, here's the whole from Comic-Con last time I went, so we know what we're signing up for, but... Nah, fair enough. I'm going to pop this back on top of my wardrobe, but before I forget, so bear with. Don't go anywhere. I'll be like 2 seconds. I just have to... If I don't do it now, it'll, like, stay down here forever. And it'll be very miserable, very sad, and I'll be... One of these CDs has Sigma written on the side. It's kind of funny. Let's just... There you are. And we pop you and you back there. Like, for context, chat, I'm not sure if I've ever explained this. I have, like, a display on top of my wardrobe. And there's photos of it somewhere on my Twitter, I'm pretty sure. But, basically, I have, like, a stack of CDs, because I like getting physical CDs. And I put, like, a Funko Pop or a figurine on top of them. And it means trying to take them off is really difficult, because it's really crowded up there. Okay, of course, we'll help you let a friend down. What are we doing? I don't quite understand it, but Trap Story says she's the one who knows how to open the way to the Oasis, so we have to find her, and that's all I can say. So I think she can tell you more. Shall we go? Sure. I'm game, bro. I'm in. I'm in. We have finished the first part of this. Wisdom's built her house for simple sand floors like tears. So I assume we're properly continuing with the quest now. That was probably just a setup. But, more pressing matters, thank you for that. I am actually going to go claim my daily commissions. What's this Longar quest name? It is the Temple's Forsaken Sumeru. No, that's the location it is. Let's find out. It's not even that long, it's just the fact that I'm not clicking through at my usual rate. Son of a bitch. Look who it is. Looky what we have here. It was the continuation of this, fair enough. So it is more clearance. So I assume this is the sequel to Golden Slumber. But it is the Dirge of Bilquis. Just rolls right off the tongue. But before I forget, I'm going to go quickly claim my my daily commission bonus. And I do want to quickly go farm some stuff for Columbina. Because I'm in like a yapping sort of mood, I feel like what I should probably do is get the yap out and then... Because I imagine if it's more like clearance, temple-y, raidery things, it's probably going to be the case that I'll need to solve some puzzles. So that'll probably cut me short on the stuff I'm yapping about. So let's go farm some artifacts for Columbina, spend my resin and stuff like that. Oh, they've gone quite well, thank you. I feel like my previous adventures seem to all come son of a gun. This is the other one triggering where we had to bring something back to her. Speaking of adventures, we found this one of yours. It was left by some irresponsible adventurers, so we brought it back. Got a crown marking. This is a key to a particular permission, thank you very much. It's linked to the strum as an important one for the Academia, is critical to the expansion of our operations. Though previously given to various talented adventurers, they've all failed. Oh, this is an issue that even the Academia can't solve. Actually, Power's getting curious now, what is this anyway? It's an observation by researchers from the Academia led to the discovery that the northern skies have become blocked by a strange and unseen phenomenon. Concerned this would have a great impact on the accuracy of any calculations, the Academia immediately decided to put people together to investigate. This resulted in them delving into ancient records, where they found the mention of a strange phenomenon known as the sign of Aphaustia, which bears strong similarities to the recent occurrence. According to these records, the sign appeared after the disaster that engulfed most of Tibet 500 years ago. So was that a big-ass tornado then, or something else? Those circumstances of its eventual disappearance are unclear. The position has been determined to be near the Temir Mountains at the northernmost regions of the desert, but it's been sparsely populated, and even when the realms were at their peak, they didn't extend that far. Oh, since then it's been declared a restricted zone by the Academia, and the only people who still live there are a mysterious Darshan known as the Nagarjunites, which they mentioned in the letter when we first started that quest. You keep calling it mysterious, but it's got to be something super mysterious. They seem like legends to the average person. They were once the Darshan of the Academia that split off 500 years ago. They wished to fight the monsters of the Abyss, banded together and travelled to the deserts and then stayed there. It's been many years since they've done that, and they've branched off further and further, and even built their own academic traditions. They also worship a form of energy known as the Carverena. I imagine that's what we need in order to explore that one area where I've got like 5% exploration. I'm going off topic now. We think this faction is strongly related to the Celestial sign, however, they've not been able to establish contact with the group. So basically, we're going to go and say hi. So yeah, you're just finding somebody to step up to the plate, and I think it's going to be us. So, listen, we'll do this, and we're going to hope she just lets us straight on through. So I can claim my stuff. Carvena of Good and Evil also started. So can I claim my things here now? I can. It's been ages since I've been able to claim Minsuru because those two quests have been like fighting for priority. It's been like, hey, go grab this thing, or hey, I'm trying to start a quest with you, and it's like, no, let me be free. Right, okay, thank you, game. Odd pause. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly, before I forget, because I know what I'm like. I'm gonna quickly go grab my resin. We'll do a little bit of farming for Combiner's artifacts and stuff like that. Parametric as well before I forget. It's like, it's each Tuesday, but you can never get your weeklies done too early. Because if I don't do them early, I don't do them at all. You know what? Screw it. I'll use some of these horns. Why not? Is it the end of the world if I do? Oh, jeez. I don't know what it is about. Every time I use this damn transformer, man, I'm telling you, it just hates me. My frames. What are we doing? It's like, hello, Zenless Zone Zero called. It wants its performance back. Seriously, chat, actually, you thought Mr. Neremik was done yapping? Hell no. The other day, actually, like, over the last couple of weeks, I've slowly been making my way through the story in Zenless Zone Zero. Obviously because Season 3 is approaching, and with, like, all Hoyo games, I do like to be close to, if not fully caught up, on the release to any like season, because then I don't fall too far behind. It's like you know, someone, and I'm not gonna name any names, was doing the Sumeru story when Fontaine was out. So yeah, issue there. But yeah, no, I sat down and did a decent bit of the Zenless Zone Zero story, so I cleared through all of 2.3 in like 2 days, I think, which I was quite pleased by. Because it started just by being like okay, let's get through it, let's sit down, I've got some food, it's just going to be yapping, let's eat, eat my sandwich, whatever. I have it on as like background audio because there was nothing good on YouTube. And I came back from lunch and I was like, actually, I kind of want to do the rest of this. And so I did. And yeah, I cleared the entire quest, it was quite good. It's the one with like kind of a fake town, with like pretend people in the hollow. Very, very interesting is probably the way to put it. But I enjoyed it. Never mind, I'm too lazy to study. I'll just restart the exam. I'm going to go to sleep. Thanks for chilling in the stream. I'm going to go to sleep. Just pray the exam won't be tricky. It's worth a shot. Again, I do wish you all the best. Of course, if you have any issues sleeping, then come on back. Do try to get some rest. But if you genuinely can't sleep, we'll be here. But yes, how you doing, Shubhan Patel? Via my Arcana. I'm just doing the odd thing. I don't think that's a EU UID, so you'll have to bear with us a minute whilst I load up Akasha in order to check it. But bye-bye, Neremik, enjoy your stream. I will. I mean, I'm really enjoying this this loading screen right now. But sure, we'll have a quick look at your Alvacino. Just bear with me a minute, because I have to open it up on my web browser, because I just do. It's the rules, unfortunately. Which is shorthand for if I can't check it in game, then we got to use the fancy website, which takes like 10,000 years to load. Akasha, and come on, there we are. It's loading. Bear with us. Trying to load my teapot and Google something at the same time is apparently too much for my computer to handle whilst I'm live. Which, yeah, we've been there, we've done that. But I will get it loading. Just bear with us a minute whilst I load it in, and as long as you're still here, we can have a look at it. Why not? But you're running with monopyro, so I'll bear that in mind. In just a minute. Wait, there we are. Okay, seriously, at this point, like, it's taking so long to load in. I might just no, I didn't want that. It's like I might just, what's it called? I might review your Arlecchino whilst I'm here. So 19 minutes and 34 seconds. Is that your account on the Asia servers? I'm gonna imagine it is. The Arlecchino's at the top. What the fuck? This isn't... No, it's fine. I should expect it to put me in my teapot. Sure. We move. Let's claim that. I was expecting it to load me into my teapot, I'll admit, but we'll pause with Baizu real quick, and I'll quickly have a look at your thing, so bear with me. You'll have to quickly excuse the fact that I was in fact looking at Miu's video before. I in fact did want to see the YouTube scam tier list. Wait. Display capture 2, hello? Device not connected, that's helpful. There we go. So, check it out, bro's watching. I mean, what have I been watching? Mimius, Chris Spargo, Mr. Nightmare, and Mr. Who's the Boss. Sure, we'll expose what I'm watching on YouTube. But you're all Akina. Let's check it out, okay? Let's check it out. Mr. Neremik does an account review. Might be a bit rusty. First things first. Oh, it's a good weapon. It's a good weapon. Like, there's not much else to say. It feels like anything else I can say. Like, I don't think that's her signature. I could be wrong, but like, Symphonist of Sense is one of those pole arms where it's like, yeah, I want it. Attack is increased by 12%, and when that off-field attack is increased by an additional 12%, and it like lingers and does all the. Of course, I'm sorry, that crit damage is insane, or it's rate one of the two. Nurse damage. That said, in terms of ratios, though, 70 crit rate to 272 crit damage is nice. That is, it's what you want to see. Again, it says you're running full mono pyro, which is good, but that's a very good ratio, to be fair. That is very high crit damage for that level of crit rate, which again, bolstered by having a weapon, which is just kind of goated. Like, again, that's essentially free 66%, which is like, I mean, anytime you get a sig, it allows you to juice, but still, that won't stop me gushing over it. Okay, next thing's next. Okay, this flower, it's hard to go wrong with the flower, but like, clearly that's rolled really well. Of course, Alikino does like a good chunk of attack. That's like, yeah, I can only imagine that's why you've given her a thing that Sir Attack, who would have thought? So like, that's really good. You've got like 3 effective substats, and defense is never a bad thing to have, at least in a little bit. So it's not the worst thing to roll, especially percentage, but it's like, yeah, nope, 21 crit rate. No, sorry, 21 crit damage, 7 crit rate, and then the attack. That's good. This one, it's giving it purple, but like, that's still good. Again, you did get a bit of flat like attack, but again, you've still got crit rate, crit damage, and it went decently into crit damages again, which is like, at the end of the day, certain characters like are a lot more forgiving for substats than others. So at the end of that might be purple, but like, I mean, there's still a very good feather. Of course, it's a feather that's they're easy to reroll, at least in my opinion, but it's like still kind of juicing, kind of cooking. This one, really, I would argue that they're pretty much tied for like being equally good pieces. You know what I mean? Like, that's like, this one's obviously rolled a bit higher on crit damage, but like, still, that's a pretty good piece. They still both have kind of naff, you know, stats that aren't efficient, but like, at the end of the day, they're pretty much like in line with each other, I'd say. Like, I put them in the same tier of tier list. Maybe this one's like half a tier above, but it's like, that puts that one in comparison, that's pretty good. But then, the Lock-in of the Century. Again, I have no issue with defense percent. It's flat health and defense that always wind me up. But defense percent, not the worst thing in the world. But again, 13.6% crit rate. We used to pray for times like this. And then that crit damage as well. It's crazy. You're out of control. And then last but not, what the fuck? No. Let's just zoom in on that for anybody at home. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not. Well, I'm not even sure if the website will let me like pan across. But that, let's just keep that zoomed in a little bit. That is 37.3% crit damage. Okay, with flat health, with flat attack, and with health percent. I would never normally roll this, and I don't think you would have either. I imagine you maybe rolled this for somebody else that was left over. Like, the only effective stat on there being crit damage, and it fully rolling into that, is insane. But I have to give you credit for it. I really do. So that is a very damn good Arlecchino. And the only thing I'd say, level up those talents. Crown basic attack and then skill and ult. Not all the way there. Like, obviously, don't crown everybody if you don't want to, but that is a very good Arlecchino regardless. You level those up and she is very much unstoppable. Free artifact. Oh, it was a free... Okay, that makes sense. But hope you enjoyed that. I am going to try and continue on with my my lovely little thing now. But yeah, not bad by any stretch of the imagination. That was a very good. Like, I would, if I was trialing that Arlecchino, if Genshin let you trial characters, I would be very pleased. But yeah, no, seriously, those are all very good artifacts. I mean, you have to imagine what the chance that you get a better artifact than those. Like, again, I thought there was like, 3 technically weak that had really good rolls. If you got like full effective substats on some of them, they might not even have like the rolls you want. So she's in a good place, is all I'm saying. But like, obviously, it's not even like I hate to compare it to like any of my characters, but it's like comparing it to my Sino, it's like he's also in a good place, but like if you want to strive for better, you probably can. But it's not by any stretch of the imagination. Like you're clearing with that, and you don't need me to tell you that. We all know you're clearing with it. Still, let's grab some stuff at the Realm Depot chat. I'm gonna take a break from our world quests and grab some stuff instead. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bat, bada pow. Okay. Goodbye, Mr. Tabi. Goodbye. Okay, no artifact rerolled or sanctified. Oh wow. Okay, that to be fair, that does take it up a notch. That's like, yeah, no, here's just my extra flex. Here's my here's me styling on you for good measure. Well, let's get back out there then. Because I do wanna actually probably find out where Colbina's domain is. That seriously is very good. I mean, speaking of artifacts, I was literally about to go try and grab some with Colbina, because I've had an awful artifact up with her, so I'm hoping now I can possibly get something just like a tiny bit better. Like, again, that's just one effective substat I would never usually roll on, which is why that last piece really took me out, because I saw that I was like, no, there is one effective substat on that, and you just... But hey, to each their own. We move. Oh, bye, Rixie Trixie. Sorry, I was tabbed out. I didn't see. But I look, you got to go too, frowny face. Well, thank you for popping in. I know you're not here, but if you're watching the VOD, then thank you. Sorry I missed you. But dang, chat. We've been going an hour 40 minutes. And we still haven't technically completed a full world quest, but I want to find Colbina and we'll see where we're at, I think, because honestly, from what I've been seeing, it's been a pretty good, good stream so far. Being kind of out of the blue. I didn't really... I said before that I was going to stream, to be fair. I said it to one person. But yeah, thanks for all the support so far. I do appreciate it, of course. If you have enjoyed the stream whilst we're on this loading screen, and you feel like dropping us a like, a subscribe, or a follow if you're watching over on Twitch as well, then that is appreciated. Just let you know when we go live next. No pressure, but if you feel like it, just support the stream. And it sets us a little bit further in the YouTube algorithm, which, as ever, is always quite appreciated. In fact, do I want to check where we are? We are! We're currently the 4th most popular stream in the Genshin category on YouTube. So, shout that out. Shout out that. Of course, I never want to say no to being quite high up on the Genshin section. Right, but let's gonna move on. We got business to attend to. We're gonna bring my Flynn's team in for this. I'm just hoping that we can really, I want to go bam, 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 get those artifacts. And then I have a little thing I want to do, because I said I'd do this before and I haven't yet, because I've been saving it for a little bit later in the stream. With the entire reason being, I wanted to get my playtime up a little bit higher. Because you see, I said this at the start of the stream, for those who have joined us since, somebody in Millie Astral Wonderland has made a world code that you can go to, which will show you your playtime in Genshin. And I don't actually know what my playtime is. So it'll be interesting to see what it is, and I want to try that at the end of the stream once I've got a couple more hours in. So I want to do it now though, because again, I'm not sure what my stamina is, and I am in work at 9 AM, so if I want to be up at 7, I kind of need to be asleep in half an hour. Of course, not entirely certain if I, will be or whatnot, but it is just playing on my mind a little bit. So, we'll see. Still, after the first run through, it usually gets a little bit nicer. Come on! All die, please. No? Yes? Okay, that's fine. Do a bit of this, bit of that. Again, Baisu's mainly here for healing, and then everybody else is here for facilitating cleanse. Okay. The first attempt was not bad. We were lagging a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. We will do... Yeah, we'll spend maximum resin. Condensed is not the worst thing in the world. But, yeah, where were we? Don't know. Let's get a move on. Can he walk in? Can he do it? Yeah, okay, this is more what I'm thinking of when I'm thinking of bringing Flynn's, okay? This is the type of stuff I really want from running Mr. Kirill Krumdachevich Flynn's. It kind of hits. It's not massively efficient by any stretch of the imagination, but, it's, We move. So I'll grab that again. One more, and we have got through all of our resin. To be fair, we'll spend all my resin. Why not? Like it's not the end of the world, is it? If I don't, but you know, your boy wants to you know, hopefully get this over and done with. Because I want to check my playtime. Like now I've mentioned it, I was planning to at the end of the stream, but it's like it's nagging at me now. It's like I really want to know how many hours have I picked up. I'll lay down a prediction before we go hop into Miliastra and find out. I think it's at least going to be 700. From like playing on my phone and stuff, probably like maybe an extra 50. I'm gonna guess like add a tiny bit of PlayStation playtime in. I'm gonna guess when we check that my Genshin playtime's gonna be nearing 800 or just past it, like barely. Which I don't know. Is that a lot? Because I feel like I would have streamed it for like a decent chunk of that time as well. You gotta think there was a point in time where I was streaming Genshin multiple times a week. Like, you know, 4 hours a day. So, I don't know. There's a... We'll see. Let's get a move on. Can he do it? Yes, actually, okay. Okay. He feels like it's taking forever. Like, it feels like he's dead sluggish on those runs, but it's like, no, it is only taking like 30 seconds per go, which I'm not gonna complain about. The only thing I'll complain about is if I get like no good artifacts at Colombina, because then I gotta go run off to my artifact juicer, and I gotta feed my things in and do stuff, and it's like, oh, but nah. I think what I'll do is I will spend that limited time resin as well, the purple of the moon, and then we'll see where that leaves us. See if I can get anything up for Colombina. Again, find myself a little bit more time to have my Genshin credentials pushed up on the playtime tracker, and then we'll see. Again, I may continue the stream for a bit longer. We'll see. It depends what the vibes are. You know what I mean? You know, if I'm not running a stream based on vibes, that's how you know I've been replaced by some sort of alien. It's like, you know, that's what that. You know, I don't think that's. Yeah. No. If I'm not powering these vibes on stream, no, sorry, wrong way around. If I'm not powering these streams based purely on vibes, then that's how you know I've sold out, or I don't know, I'm a different person. Mr. Neremik, he has done been replaced by who I DK, but yeah. Now, I know I have Cleanse's signature, but I feel like the one that basic attacks can remove your skill cooldown, I feel like it kind of go crazy for him. You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine like popping it, hitting a basic attack, and immediately being able to do his like plunge? I don't know. I feel like that might kind of be fire, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Anyway, speed on through. That is all last condensed resin, so... Oh, son of a bit. Really? I gotta, like... No background audio or nothing. I gotta go... Okay, fine. Bets. So obviously, I've run out of space in my artifact storage. Let's set filter, because I want to do with the set that's best for her. What I'm gonna do, and there's a plan behind this, okay? So artifact recommendations is just 4-piece this. Anything that's not good, if I do not see 2 effective substats, I'm going to kill all of them. So all of these cups, they're dead. Every last one is dead. Every single one of these sands is also dead. And all the crowns, okay. Sands, cups, and crowns, I'm just going to juice all of them. Like, he's gone wild. He's going insane. Can I actually... Can I disregard some? Ooh... This may be me writing myself into a quarter. I can mark some for deletion, but I can't immediately like hop on and start strongboxing them because I've got to go elsewhere to do that. It's not like in Star Rail where it's like, yeah, we don't mind. I guess like the like weaker 4-star ones. Can I discard them, or is the game going to be like, nah, you gotta go, man? Maybe I do it for my inventory. There's going to be a way to discard them or break them down, surely. Because I don't want to lose my progress. I put so much time into it. Yeah, salvage, here we are, so. I won't be able to strongbox them, but it's like, you know, do we mind? Not really. Let's do a word of Morning Star and Moon. Crazy to think I've got that many. But, again, I established, if none of these are good... No, let's do purple ones. Let's nuke. Yeah, I don't need too much of this, but... Actually, yeah, there's literally no harm in doing this because it's all just purple artifacts. Like, I could use them for leveling, not get it wrong, but... Yeah, let's nuke it. And then we can go and do it again. And then we'll hit the strongbox. So one more. Actually, if I didn't check my flowers of feathers, there might be a decent chance I've got some spacey stuff in there. But let's move. Let's move. Mr. Friends, you have a job to do. And the job is killing all of these guys as quick as possible for me, pretty please. Okay, absolutely fumbled by not pulling Ino's ult there. I hope my husband say. Okay, he's got back now though, so we can... Isus, we're not dead. I know, it's the basic. And come on, nuke him. I wanna go see what my strongbox has for me. Or at the very least, I do have a free standard glitch now because I don't know what's it called. There we go. There we are. Mr. Neremik is all out of resin once again. Are we surprised? Not really. Actually, to be fair, if I am talking about wrapping up the stream within the hour, I should probably have more of my G fuels. So what we'll do, we're going to teleport. The next place there's a strong box is up, down, down. And where are you? Where are you? There you are. Get me over there. And I'll have a sip whilst I'm on the loading screen. But yeah, let's see, can the strongbox save this artifact room? Because I've farmed so much of Colmina, and none of her effective substats have come up, and it is a pain. Lizzie Dust, how are you doing? Hello, welcome on into the stream. I hope you're doing alright. Well, yeah, we're playing some Genshin. We've are doing some world quests today. We've already done some, we've done our weeklies, but yeah, we're taking a brief intermission to quickly... I have claimed my dailies. We're taking a brief intermission to A, get level 20 on the battle pass, which means we can go and do a free wish. Wishy barely, 5 XP over, jeez. But also because I got beef with this artifact system. I'm telling you, again, it's like, okay, the feathers are like pretty damn good actually. Okay, that one's got 3 effectives, so I kind of want to roll that just in case it goes crazy. Same with that flower as well. Like, you know, you get some primos for rolling them, but these other ones, I found them decent chunk of times. It's like, how many effective substats? Just the 1. How many effective? Just the 1. And then how many effective? 2 in this case, but still, it's not good enough. So I'm gonna take them out back. I'm gonna nuke them and hopefully get something better out of Strongbox. However, am I wrong in assuming that this rolled into attack at some point? Once or twice? Rolled into attack twice. So, crit rate, crit damage, and this is HP, crit rate, and energy recharge. So, I want to roll into this just to see if, what's it called, we can get anything better going on. Hi, Jaburi. And then we're listening to music. Now I can hear your lame voice because music was better. Hits you in your face. That's mean. Understandable, but it's mean. Okay. So far, so good, though. If the next one doesn't roll Elemental Mastery, I mean, Elemental Mastery isn't even the worst thing to get, but can we? Hello? What is this good artifact look that I'm receiving? Because I'm not used to it. Like, it's gonna roll Elemental Mastery now, watch. He's a psychic. Still though, 3 times the crit rate. If I can just get it anything other than EM on the next, this is a crazy better piece than what I already had, so just keep on feeding it all of my artifacts. Just a couple more, and I think, and this is okay. So that all that. Just to quickly check, this one didn't even roll into crit damage. So I'm gonna pop that on. I think those are both good pieces. That feels better. And then this other one, the triple piece that has recharge, crit damage, and HP, and this one has rate, damage, and recharge. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try, shall we? And then we'll get into strong boxing everything under the sun. Because I know that's what you're really here for. But if we could get damage just even once, that'd be an improvement of what was previously there. So already, this is sailing ahead nicely. EM is staring me down the front of a barrel, but if this rolls without hitting EM, 25% chance it bobbles it. If it doesn't hit EM, though, this is a way better piece than I already have. Okay, cool. No, it's fine. So we did roll quite a bit of crit damage on this one. To be fair, it was off by 1. I'll hold on to that, but at least it's leveled. We'll get some primo gems for, you know, at least throwing stuff out. But then all of this, again, no stands, which is really speaking to me. Like, bro, it's flat HP. It's not that difficult. But yeah, it's just none of them are on. Okay, that's got effective substats, but it's you know what I mean? It's awkward. Like this energy recharge one, like I've got plenty of it, but it just I mean, goblet wise, again, everyone wants HP, and it's like it is not giving it to us. And then last but not least on this one, I think it probably is worth just strong boxing a lot and seeing if we get anything better. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're gonna do, and then we'll do a wish once we're done. Because I'll build pity one storm armor and I'll do my free standard wish. How does that sound? How does that sound? But is Abuad actually in the strongbox right now, or am I gonna have to keep farming? I think I am. So that is, that's a thought, chat. Well, if I, to be fair, I was gonna say it's about that time. Let's probably use my artifact transmuters to get some free stuff. But hum. Anything marked for deletion in here, by the way, that like feels like it should be? No. I feel like some of these surely must be. I'm looking at them and it's like, yeah, okay, some of these crit rates. Is that the same piece? It's not. Oh, some that hurt. I'm assuming because I've got a better piece on Kaniche that's better, but this crit rate one, I think, should take that out. And that's going to put it 50, and then, is this feather? It's good, but I've got somewhat many more of them. I think it's probably best to just take it out back. Or is... Nah, never mind. We'll remove that, and we'll go for this one instead, because that's clearly rolled so much worse. It wants one more, are you kidding me? No way. Okay, so if that's been unlocked, we'll do that, and then we'll go 33 over. But can I define anything? I can. I'm bored of Morningstar and Moon, so if I wanted to, I'm gonna go out on a whim and say I can probably, if I wanted to, do HP main effects and then let me pick. But I will. So I could technically go and technically cop a free piece for Colmina, should I have wanted. That, or I can just try it again with Sino to try and finally get him a better piece. I think he'd all throw eggs at me if I did that, but like I could. I don't know. Is the favoritism gonna strike? Probably. But oh, decisions. Like again, if I don't want to, like if I want to Strockbox, you know, those artifacts, but I can't do it into the set for Colmina, I guess I could just, I don't know, we could just go all in on the Sino set. I probably shouldn't, but I could. But if I was feeling particularly evil, still coming up just short of having enough to do a pull armor. So I guess we'll just do our standard wish. Nothing crazy going down though. In FSC0, C1, R1 with Morningstar with more damage than Bina C0, R1 with Morningstar. Bina needs C2 for damage with this set. Silicon on Bina is better for you on your Flynn's team. I'm just kind of generally using my Colm Bina, I'll admit. I can't just deploy her and then watch what happens. And it's, you know, we release her. Let's quickly check, actually. Again, I'm just going to check my boy. Because all of these have great efficient substats, except for this one, which is, like, twin. It's a win, save me. So it's like, I don't know, would it be worth possibly trying for this again? Because could you imagine if I got Elemental Mastery and Energy Recharge on that as well? It'd be unlikely, but I don't know. I kind of want to give it at least a tiny bit of a try. You know, fuck it, I will. I've got it. Like, if I'm aiming to be Sino's #1 defender, I kind of have to. And then Colmbina we can just strongbox later, I guess, when they finally do add it. So, Gilded Dreams, Goblets. Yeah, costs 4, so we have just got enough. Electro damage bonus. I have been awaiting a long time for this, but we want crit damage primarily, and then we want those other substats it rolls to be good. Wish me luck. Been a long time coming.
Hello.
Chat, I like that. Chat, I like that. I quite like that, actually. I am quite pleased with this outcome, if I say so myself. Because obviously, the only thing that could have given us was Elemental Mastery. But... Because you could think our crit rate is quite high for Sino. If I go back and check, which I will, decently high. But if I rolled damage on this, plus that substat being that this... I'm kind of tempted to see on a cacher or a different website just what this would do for my Sino's placement on a leaderboard. So let's go, and then what I might do is I might use some of the feathers I've stored up to say, okay, no rolling HP, depending on how this goes. So dual energy recharge. I like crit damage now if possible. Okay, crit damage again wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, right? 4-piece Stumbling Fury is Sino's best install artifact set. It increases damage significantly over the requirements through additional skill casts. See, I'm in quite deep with Gilded Dreams, so it's one of those where it's like, well, actually, see, even the game's like, yeah, bro, this is better. Because, I mean, I've got the same, it's a minor dropping crit. So it's 6 points dropped in crit rate, but I get 6% extra crit damage and a way more energy recharge, so I'll do it. And it's entirely rolled into what I'd want as well, which is nice. And it's added Lunar charged on effect is more better. See, I did used to have quite a good Thundering Fury set for Sino, so if I go in here, you notice I've got 14. Some of these probably got I think that must have been an off. I did used to have. I'm not sure what's happened there. I definitely used to have a set of Thundering Fury on Sino, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did get nukes, or possibly wasn't that good. But I mean, currently, I'm quite pleased with my Sino. Like that roll there, like how much does that leave him with in terms of regen? Like his ult's going to be popping all day, every day after that artifact change. 142% energy recharge, 67.8 crit rate. So it's gone down a little bit, but significantly more crit damage is kind of crazy. Though, whilst I'm at it, whilst I'm yapping and whilst I'm up, I did say that today I would test out a certain world in Niliastra. Because we all make fun of how interesting my Genshin gameplay decisions are, okay? Sometimes he's not cooking, he's not on the ball, it's a bit cringe. But somebody has made a lovely little thing which you can visit, which tells you your in-game playtime. So, I want to go see what's going on. If I copy that across for the EU servers, I want to just see how high my Genshin playtime is using this Niliastra world, if that's okay with everybody real quick. Because I'm genuinely intrigued, and I don't know what it's going to spit out. I know it's going to be at least 720, because that's the playtime that Epic Games claims I've had, but it never actually counted all that time, and that doesn't count PlayStation or playing on mobile or other consoles. So I want to see. I want to see what my Genshin playtime is, chat. So, do we have an DPS? I mean, I could actually. I guess I could compare the different artifacts, but do we have any bets? Because this thing is genuinely about to out my Genshin playtime. Okay. All of the times we've said, you've played for how long, and you've, not done so-and-so, at least this time I've got the playtime to back it up. So it's either going to be really high, and it'll be even more embarrassing that I've not done certain world quests, or it's going to be Mr. Neremik has been LARPing being a Genshin serious fan the entire time, and his playtime is actually in the floor. Which would be kind of funny. But decisions. That's right. Well, I keep tapping everything today. It's like, I am covertly trying to become an ASMR YouTuber, apparently. As one does. As one does. But chat, moment of truth, any bets? I know for a fact it will be higher than 725 hours, because that was what it was the last time I checked on Epic Games. And that was a couple months ago. Because that's the only reason I play Hoyo games through. What's it called? Yes, let's start. That's the only reason I play all my hoyoverse games through Epic Games, because I can see the playtime. And it kind of stays the same. So pre-installing? What do you mean pre-install? You cosplay Gasp. Oh, I thought that was like a... Never mind. I guess we're in. Moment of truth. I'm going to go out on a whim and say it's about 100 hours higher than it was when the last time I checked. So that's factoring in PlayStation, and it's factoring in mobile time. I used to play quite a bit on my phone, Genshin-wise, so I can see having maybe 80 hours on phone over the years. Because think, I would have started playing on my phone, 4 years ago? So on and off, doing commissions before bed, playing on my phone, to do story quests and world quests in bed. I think I've probably got 80 hours-ish on my phone. And it depends if that counts updating time or not, but... Okay, it's hidden. This is the moment of truth. It's important disclaimer, it's not a professional data query service. Entertainment references does not represent your actual total playtime. It's calculated the raw result obtained from the query represents the accumulated time during which the corresponding account was not in a time-stopped state. The number of days converted by this one line is calculated in full days. The variable used for the query result may have been created in a certain version after server launch, so basically, it might not be fully accurate, but this is the moment of truth. Just how many hours have I played? Because there's the seconds, and that's quite a lot of seconds. I see my playtime on the PS5. See, I've played across a lot of different things, so... Final guess. 815. And I'm going to hope I'm within, 15 hours either side. 815 hours is my final guess for my playtime. I think it is a little bit higher than Dead by Daylight. But... Oh! Really? Really? Chat. I guess the only other way that makes sense is Epic Games must count the time I've spent having the launcher open to update as playing. Because 25 days is by no stretch of the imagination a short amount of time to have played Genshin. But, like, at the same time, I really did expect it to be quite higher. Like, I expected at least like 80 of those to have come from my phone. And then, you know, a decent couple hundred hours. Like, you know, I've probably racked up at least 100 hours just streaming the game alone. Like, oh my god. Like, how old was my playtime before I started streaming at Genshin actively? I mean, that explains a lot. I think 600 hours is probably, I should have more stuff done, but jeez! Wait, I'm not sure what I expected. Can I walk around? Like, oh my god, I can. No way, there's flowers and shit, guys. I understand. I cannot believe that. I've 4,625 hours. Okay, that makes me feel slightly better about myself, because you have half a year's worth of playtime more than me. So... I just, wow. Oh. $611 hours. I'm not sure if that's wholly accurate or not. I wish there was a way to check how much I played on each platform. Don't get me wrong, but neat. Consider my curiosity sufficiently sated, I guess. Victory, yes. That's what I did. Wow. Back to life, cozy idle tycoon. Maybe I should dip into Astra some more at some point. Like, do just a stream based on playing random worlds and stuff like that. Because I do like a good bit of user-generated content. I mean, I grew up on Little Big Planets, that would entirely make sense. But yeah, oh my word, what is going on here? Who is this? Like, there's a load of buttons in Astra that I don't understand what they do. So, each time you lose versus me, the classic Neremik, that's true. That's crazy to think 100 hours of what I've recorded on Epic Games was just the game updating and the launcher being left open. Which is, like, crazy to think about, but kind of funny. But, yeah, is it? Purchase Chronicle to unlock. I forget. Yeah, I honestly forget about half the stuff they've done in Astra. But, let's get out of here. This place scares me. It has visual effects, which my computer does not like. Especially when I am live. So, ooh, actually, okay, I wasn't planning to go to Mondstadt, but I will actually redo my crystal fly thing and claim the forge because the symbol was there, and Mr. Neremik forgot all about his need to go and claim that, so we'll walk in with it. I'm on there. I want to check because those of you who have just joined us recently, earlier in the stream we finally hit reputation level 10 in Fontaine and Inazuma, because previously we've been getting the treasure compass and dipping. However, because we've now got every single region's treasure compass, I'm going back and just trying to get them to level 10 using my weekly bits. So I want to see if I ever did level 10 Mondstadt, or if it's still quite low. Like, I know I have condensed resin, so I know I've at least done something of it, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure if it's like... I've got the treasure compass, but I'm not sure if it's like all the way there, so... Come on, friends, we got work to do. We gotta go find out how high my freaking... I'm not sure why I've become overtly British, I do apologise, but how is my reputation in Mondstadt? Is this... That, okay, I see, I got the portable waypoint and the treasure compass and dipped immediately, but I mean, level 8 isn't that far off, like that. A short little bit of time, and that won't be the hardest thing in the world to do. No, I was telling that, like, I've not done all my Mondstadt quests, like... Okay... After Genshin is updated, you can use direct 40 resin on domain, and you've used more... Don't really need the crystal fly anymore. I don't use the catcher, I catch the crystal flies in the world. See, the only reason I do is because there was a point in time where I got really into condensing my resin and then spending it that way. Especially if I was, like, doing my dailies or, like, things on my phone. I kind of suck at combat on phone on Genshin, especially in certain domains. So my entire idea behind it was I'll condense my resin, and then instead of needing to do 5 runs at the time, if I had 4 resin, I only gotta do 3. So that was my grand plan, if you will. And you know what? It was a good plan. It was a good plan. But look how may I have. I'm not sure I want to. You're gonna like entirely mock me. You'll have like a million different crystal flies. But anyway, let's set that back off. Have a sip of this. I have 5508 crystal flies. I'd be surprised if I had 200. I mean, we can check. But I feel like I burned through them really quickly, and then I started trying to actively catch them. It's in one of these. I'm not sure which one. Okay. Elderwing Moth, where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. You're in here somewhere, Crystal Fires, and I will find you. Or not. Oh no, it's not Crystal Fires, is it? It's the, Rainbow Drop Crystal. It's one of the things you can grab from them. Where? Am I just senile? Don't answer that with the answer yes. Where is it? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It should be in here. if there's a sub-detection unit, then there absolutely should be a thing. 243. Oh, okay. I'm not sure how you managed to see that and I didn't, but I trust that whatever you're saying is correct. Oh, yeah. Duh, of course. Well, consider me self-shocked. I said if I had over 6, I'd be shocked, so this is me being shocked. I know, try not to have your jaws hit the floor. I got a whole extra resin left as well. Like, that's the thing. Like, I hoarded so much stuff in Genshin, and now I'm out of it, and it's like, bro, my streams where I just burned through resin, they're gone. I gotta do other things now, like world quests. Which I will do. I'm just gonna quickly cook some sweet madams for my other weekly quest. Because I'm nice like that. I was wondering if you wanted to see my Diluc. I mean, I don't see why not. Are you on European servers, or are you on a different server? You just drop a UID, I'll be able to find out. Right then I can tell if I gotta switch across. It's 20 dishes. Shush. Why can I see your inventory better than you? Classic Neremik. Genuinely, it's because, like, I very rarely, if ever, go into my inventory. It's like, I kind of know roughly where, like, everything is, but sometimes it genuinely is just like, yeah, leaves my head, bro is not thinking. It's like, you know, I know what the important things I use often are, but, like, yeah, no, I put my hands up and say, I'm very much guilty. I'm very much guilty of just not knowing where things are. But I did say we'd go to the temple and do the Golden Slumber quest. Sorry, the sequel to Golden Slumber. So I am going to equip a Sumeru treasure compass if I find the right one. That'd be a good. I'm not helping my case. But I said, oh, huh? I'll quickly just. I haven't done any reputation quests in Subaru, so I'm interested to see what that'd be. I'm online right now. Okay. Yeah, apologies. It has got to the point where, because I've added so many people, sometimes it does become the case that, what's it called? I forget who I've added and who I haven't, so I do apologize. Yeah, chat. Whilst I'm loading in, I'll check your link in a moment. I need to remind myself to do something in the morning before I go to work. However, and this is a big old however, I'm not exactly sure how I can remind myself to do it, because I need to remind myself to do it once I'm done streaming. I gotta go downstairs and grab some books, because I've just rescheduled, well, seen the confirmation message come through, rescheduled my piano lesson to be directly after my shift tomorrow. So, I mean, sure, don't get me wrong, I'll happily get a bunch of things. I didn't expect that to count as a full-on quest, but sure. We just walked back and forth and talked to a bunch of people. But I need to kind of remind myself, like, make sure that I need to basically put some books down as a way to. I need to remind myself to remind myself. Is the short version of that. Because otherwise I won't have my books with me to go to piano tomorrow, and then I'll be sad. Well, right now it's Aegis. I use each 1 week 150 berries and 1 object to materials, but I have 5,659 berries. I used to have, like, so many Cecilias. Like, I would just pick up a thing where it's like, I'd go in, I'd pick them, and I'd dip. And then became the issue if I used all my Cecilias and when I wanted to level up. I think it's Venti who uses them, right? It was just like, it did not work. It was a very stupid moment. What do you mean cannot use in current state? Quiet, game. Be quiet. Right, let's peek your Diluc then. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, AR-59. Let's check out this Diluc. I've actually met Diluc's English voice actor in real person, chat. Fun fact. Lovely guy. But first things first, C1 Diluc, you'll love to see it. You never know when you're gonna get him, but we do stand, we do respect. Weapon-wise, R2 as well. Talents. Okay, good. You're working your way up. Can't say no to it. And last not least, artifacts. The fun bits. Right, we'll start off with the flower. That's nice. I don't think that defense got rolled, and if it did, it got rolled once. No EM rolls. All into crit and attack. Great first piece. That. You got it. Energy recharge, always nice to have. With the Luke, I'd argue a bit less. I think most of his damage comes from his skill, could be wrong. But again, crit rate, crit damage, you're cooking. Third, again, a double crit, energy recharge, pretty bit more important than I'm giving him credit for. The off piece, okay, the worst one, still plenty good roll on that crit damage, but again, the off piece is always, I find, the worst one, and it's always the goddamn goblet. And then last but not least, which is Scorching Hand. You had one effective substat, and you rolled it every single time. That's a very good Diluc, so coming up for the summary. He's well on his way, I'll admit. Obviously, I think leveling up Wolfsgrave Stone, because it's currently at 80 if memory serves. Good step there. But honestly, not bad. That's a good crit rate. If you can get that crit damage any higher, which, granted, probably would require a different weapon. I mean, attack percent isn't the worst thing in the world on Diluc, but, oh, hi, Jaburi. Why do you wish to join? Are you going to help me with my world quest? Well, if you insist, I guess you can. But honestly, that's a pretty good Diluc. I just say level up those talents and level up that weapon. Which is what I say. Sorry, Jaburi, you can't talk accidentally walks into the cutscene. But, you know how it is. Ooh. This is that one area of Sumeru where I have no exploration, isn't it? Goes to the Temple's Gate. How you doing? You're a mannequin. You're not gonna, like, out-damage me, are you? But yeah, let's just quickly check the... let's consult the professionals on the... Yeah, okay. We all knew. We all knew where this was going. If you want to come and, like, steal stuff, Jaburi, because you need to level somebody up, then do be my guest. But I think... I'm working on getting him more crit damage. Yeah, I was going to say, I think crit damage is the main thing. But the issue is it's limited 5-star weapons that usually have that main stat, so... You know, there's some good ones. Like, well, again, it's like the... different strokes for different folks. Who might be happy with having a crit damage main stat. Other people be like, no, he needs this sub-ability to be more optimal. So, just look out for it, and if... there's always guides, isn't there? I'm by no means like an encyclopedia on the best weapons and builds for each Genshin character, because I just copy what everybody else says. But, there we are. How you doing, Azariq? Let's have a chat. But, you know, I think more crit damage and you're genuinely flying, like you're thriving. You're chilling. But, oh, chat. I will admit, I got a bit more G Fuel left to drink, but I am actually starting to feel a little bit tired, which would make sense, because I was out late last night, and then I kind of woke up early-ish, so I didn't get a full night's worth of sleep. But I may end soon. I think I'll get a little bit into this temple, and then I may wrap up if that's okay with everybody. But it has been quite a good stream, seriously. We'll go for a little while longer, but, yeah. I had to hold off on Triple Chronic him, because I was also working on Chaska. No, that's fine. Chaska's a diva. You should triple crown her. Anybody who doesn't, they're young, they're foolish, they don't get it. But I'll finish this off, and then, never broke cooking this. What do you mean, never? Despite the total. What do you mean? You mean my playtime? Also, welcome to the stream account closed, but you're right. I have cooked very little in Genshin despite having 600 hours. Alright. Despite the title as well. Ah, yeah. I forgot the title was Let Him Cook. No, I'm quite proud of that, to be fair. Because, like, the original image is just, like, a really crunchy JPEG with a white background. And I cut him out. I moved him into Sumeru, and I never let Bro cook. No, let me cook, okay? I'm doing world quests, okay? I've gone wild. You can't stop me. Honestly, I should have gotten Red Horn from Inazuma Chronicle banner. Oh, who? That's not Shogun's, is it? Red Horns, Inazuma's Chronicles would be... I don't know. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Inazuma and Polearm. Inazuma and Polearm. That's not Raiden Shogun. I still don't know. I'm still developing the program, just ended up doom scrolling for 3 hours. Amen. Amen. Felt real and true, actually. The other night, I was like, okay, I'm going to have an early night, I'm going to go to bed, I'm going to be up early, I'm going to feel refreshed. Bro, okay. You don't understand. If I want to get to bed at a certain time, like, if I have something on in the morning, I will not go to bed at a certain time, okay, chat? Like, TikTok will call to me, and then my algorithm will walk in, and it's like, no, you ain't coming off. Until, like, 1 AM. If I want to say be in bed at, like, 11, I'll just be in bed for 2 hours. And the worst one is when my phone was on the other side of the room charging, because it was low. I had an alarm set to be mega loud, so it woke me up. And I was like, right, there's no way I won't be able to sleep. Then my brain wouldn't shut up, and it's like, hey, here's a real good idea for a song, okay? You're no longer Mr. Daniel. You are channeling Michael Jackson. Grab the notepad you've never touched and start writing. Like, I'm awful for procrastinating, especially when it comes to getting to sleep. On the bright side, sometimes it can be productive. It depends how I procrastinate. Anyway, also, I'm not sure what this funky little stuff going on here is, though. Like, why they got the digital glitch effect going on? Why they channeling? You know, it's like the blue version of Heavenly Principles. It's like, what are they cooking? What do we not know? But again, do I want to finish this off? I feel like I do. I may have to put off the stream sooner rather than later, but we'll see. But am I a child? Yeah, of course you are. Look, we're just here to raid this temple, man. Because we left his schedule into the city ruins, I'll lead the way to follow closely. And so it was. That's first we've had what we needed to do all day. What was that? A convenience to expand objects back at the settlement. So we got to find the fragments of the Mother of the Jinn. We got to go in there. See, like these guys. I'm sure they've got a very important thing with things to do. And I'll admit, I'm sure it's a pretty good world quest. I am paying half attention whilst I'm yapping to death. Don't get me wrong. If I'm not reading the text, I'm looking what's going on. But my main concern is how many chests, oculi, and everything else are in there. Because I've walked around this place plenty of times and I've only got 45% exploration. So I'm praying that this quest line, because the Golden Symbol took you like, what, 4 or 5 different underground things? And they were quite loaded with stuff to get. So I'm hoping the aim, the dream over here, okay, very much is, we walk in, we can do our world quest fine. I'm just praying there's a lot of stuff that bumps my exploration progress up, because then I get free reputation in Sumeru. Saying that as though we're not close to maxing out anyway. But shush, okay, shush. There's worlds away. But yeah, let's finish this off actually. Because I feel like I'm getting like tired, so let's polish off the rest of the caffeine, have one like a little bit of a concerted burst, and then maybe wrap it up. We'll see. There we go. Ooh. It's a good G Fuel flavour, that, to be fair. Like, it's not my favourite, don't get me wrong, but the sourness in it means I actually pace myself in it, so I've kind of like actually spread it out throughout the stream. I know making it last for 2 hours usually isn't like long by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah. The silence is deafening. Like, right. I can't talk while I got water in my mouth. That's the little bit of what I call drowning. Come on. We gotta whack you until it's facing that way, right? And then we go push the button. And okay, there we go. Now we know what to do next time we encounter this type of device. Exactly. And immediately I am pleased. Immediately I am greatly pleased. Because I see a little flag, which means one thing. It means Primo Gems and exploration progress. Though it looks like, it's giving. And this is an oddly specific reference. There was a Crash Bandicoot level I used to play growing up. One of the PS2 ones, Crash of the Titans. Very similar vibe, where there's a central room and there's a load of other rooms off to the side, and you gotta go and do mini little levels and challenges in those rooms in order to activate the thing in the main room, in order to let you get what you want. Or to the end of the stage in this case. And that level was bloody long, but it stuck in my mind for a reason, because it was kind of fun. So, fingers crossed. You know, Unk still has it. I'm sure it'll be entirely different in design and execution, but any time I see it like something set up like that, where it's like, okay, central hub room you come back to, different branching off things you've got to do, sometimes can be in any order. It just reminds me specifically of that one level. It's actually, I mean, there's a thought, chat. Would anybody be interested in because I was revisiting one of my childhood games the other day, and I was quite enjoying myself. And I was thinking, would anybody be particularly interested if I did some, like, nostalgia-based streams? So I hop on games that I played when I was growing up. So I was either thinking, like, I can Let's Play them, or I could do them on stream. But, like, a lot of games where I grew up playing them, I've, like, had a lot of nostalgia for recently, and I'm tempted to play them. I'm not sure if I should do that on my own time. I bring you guys along with me, because I feel as though the vibes would be immaculate either way. Like, I was talking with my co-workers, and they brought it up. the Lego Star Wars Clone Wars game they made. I never saw the show. I have not seen a single episode of that show, but bro, that game was fire. It was fire. Ratatouille for the Wii, threw a little off the rails. Just a little bit of random ass games I had for my Wii and other consoles growing up. Crashed the Titans because I just mentioned it. I'm not sure. Would people be interested in streams and stuff like that? I know I do primarily stream Genshin or stuff adjacent to what I usually upload, but there has been the odd time where Mr. Neremik has been known to, you know, push his boat out. Like I mentioned Thrillville, I've streamed that before, twice, I think. Once like years ago and then one like 2023. So it's not unheard of, but I'm interested to hear if any of you guys is like, you know, hell yeah, I'm up for that. It's a little bit of something different. But we need to do what we did at the gate. Let's crack this device open, shall we? So activate the device. Yes, so I gotta go and do the other things to power those ones on, and then that'll fully expose the triangle, and we can go get the thing. It's starting the sun power's gone, but the main device hasn't responded at all, and it's because it's still covered on every other side. You fool, you moron. You're the only one here who can use the elements, right? True. What I mean to say is, unlike us who needs borrowed power of the ancient spirits, your multiple abilities are innate, so they're saying pull it away with Animo. Ad spammed midway, I wish Whitey didn't crack down on ad block. Ooh, really? I'll give it a check. Anytime anybody mentions that, I do like to just have a quick, brief glimpse. Because I swear sometimes YouTube have changed my settings on this, and it genuinely winds me up. But I set my ad rates to be as low as possible. Frequency medium, no. I don't know why it's done that. I do apologize. Yeah, sometimes YouTube set my ad frequency back to medium. But for all intents and purposes, if I'm live, I usually like to have it on low. Because I don't usually, you know what I mean? I just... Well, if I'm trying to grow my audience from streaming, the last thing I want to do is have somebody join and go, oh, look, an advert. Let me click off immediately. So I have it as low as possible. But I do have them on. So, yeah. What's that device earlier moved out its charging circuits, showing the location of the other 3 devices, too. So as we go to these devices, we'll be able to activate all 4 of the suit-breaking mechanisms and clear the sand piles. Okay, cool. Neat. YT wants the clicks. That's the thing, it's like, I have adverts on for the stream, because... I'll admit, having the odd, like, penny, and, like, you know, the couple pennies come in per stream, like, it might be like 10p, 15p or something, does add up over time. Especially because YouTube only pay out when you've got £60 worth in your AdSense account, so if I'm getting 20p, 15p for a stream, that's chipping towards it, you know? That might make the difference between, because there's a cut-off date each month, so if I'm, like, just a little bit short, if I have it on compared to not, that might tip it over and I can get paid that sooner and start again. I mean, I earn the same amount in the time anyway, but... You know, I have it on. Like, it's nice to get paid from YouTube, but I hate being that person that's like, you know, hey. Okay, I don't think that's, Oh, it's trying to get me one specific way, so I guess we'll go to this one. But, yeah, no, YouTube wants the ads. I would never otherwise set it to be that. But can I? Huh? Somehow it cannot be removed in this manner. I mean, surely I could forget Jabiri's still in the thing. Oh, there's just a guy over here. Like, sure, I should grab the circle before I forget. 2.3 gigabytes of RAM with 6 usage with 6 tabs on. Is that good? I'm done with Chromium-based browsers. Bad. Okay, got it.
Be silent. Observe.
Yeah, I am. I mean, that's why whenever somebody asks me to review their account on stream, I'm always like, give me a minute, because I use Opera GX. And I like it. It's a fun browser, don't get me wrong. I enjoy using it. However, I'd be lying if I said it's anything pleasant to use when I'm live streaming, because all of a sudden you try to open a new tab or something and that RAM usage spikes, and all of a sudden it's looking a lot less nice to, you know, to use. Fellow GX hit user here, that it just, it's a good browser, but I just, if they asked to sponsor me, I'd take the sponsorship, but holy sometimes that browser, man, it's like, you do not need to be doing all that for like that little, you know what I mean? It just, oh. It is le painful, as they say in France. It is L not okay. Anyway, let's nuke you. Alright. Okay, Britain's #1 clown has successfully managed to go and fumble this. And, oh my word, I have that much time left on a cooldown. I may as well just hit with Rhino again. Bruh. Let me be free. Let me be free. Okay, here we are. Yeah, and a valuable lesson was learned about timing my stuff correctly. Yeah, that's my problem. I like it, but I wish, like, I limit the RAM as well, but it does become really sluggish and, like, throws a fit if you try to use it whilst live streaming, I found. Hey, barrel's blowing up. That's good. I wanted to quit venting anyway so I could animate away that sand. But let's, sure, goodbye, I know. Venti, you're up. Come on. I'm complaining about, like, things liking it. It's just awful anyway. Okay, let's do... Yeah. Oh. You didn't see anything there, okay? We're all in agreement. Nobody saw anything. Thank you. Okay, can I do this for 30 seconds? I think I can hit these, right? Yeah, okay, another one. Another one? Huh? I think I got eaten by the statue. Are we? I'll be okay. And one more. Oh, oh, cool. I didn't realise that was what I was meant to be doing, but you know, thank you, thank you, Venti, for misfiring and revealing what I was meant to be doing to me. I do appreciate that. Okay. I see. Now that makes sense. My genius truly does know no bounds. Let's get a move on them. I'm going to quickly just read this tutorial before I forget. Get myself some free primo gems. In fact, that single pull for llama isn't too far off, so, you know, eyes emoji, I guess. Can I... you... anything good? Anything cool? Are we? I feel like there's going to be something that goes on in here, like, is that open little window or something that I could maybe blow this through in order to unlock something? Yeah, there is, okay. These runes have some real thick roots sticking out from time to time. Strange. What? I mean, I will take a chance to get some free mushroom stuff for Baizu. Never want to say no to some fungal spores. But, it'd be nice if Ben was with us. You never know, he might be here. Let's get a move on, them. Again, I am more than happy to actually see my progress advance in Genshin for the first time in a while. At least in this specific region. Teleport waypoint unlocked, and... what do we have going on here? No. Sometimes you can just tell when they're gonna get out. It ain't even subtle. It ain't even subtle. But, okay. Got some different stuff that could be going on, actually. At gamepad line, always starts full RP popularity, it starts to receive less negative perception. Wouldn't the simulated universe logo looking mob? True. Which games that apply to? Only the game starts to fall out of peak popularity, it starts to receive less negative reputation. I mean, that's true. I guess if there's less people to talk about a game, yeah, it would. True. Alright, I'm gonna swap my team. Actually, it's kind of winding me up. I'm gonna do Kenichi and Raiden Shogun. I know it's a weird team combination, but I don't know, it feels like that's probably the best option of the two, because I'm seeing those guys that you need to line up, and it's like I know I need some Electros, so sure, we're gonna bring in my dynamic duo. No, but I know Genshin's been getting some flack since the recent special program, which is like, I do wonder why, because I'm a little bit out of the loop, I'll admit. It's one of those. Whereas like, is it just like a reward or something, right? Probably isn't. It's probably more complex than that, but yeah, I know. Recently, people who've been displeased with Monsieur Genshin. Somehow cannot be removed in this manner. Okay. I'm gonna have to like move something into that main room then to blow that off, right? I think I've already solved this part of the puzzle. Then we can always come back to this different day, if needs be. But okay, I'm not reading that. It's like, Genshin, I love you, don't get me wrong, but we ain't doing that. We don't do that here. Anything else I can do here? Okay, I'm with you. I see what we're doing. Go and pull this, it's going to open that up, and then it can go through, and then we can... I'm with you. He's tapped in, chat. He is tapped in. See, that's exposed, and I assume that can probably let me... I've just realized those things will lighting up with bloody pyro, won't they? Genius, truly. Ooh! Okay, that wasn't on my agenda, I'll admit. But that's now opened up in turn, so... Look for another exit. Okay. Is that... Nah, it's not made any of those appear, though. How would I... Because I know I'll need pyro to activate them, but maybe... Maybe I've got to come back to it. Like, that chest is so prominent, it's clearly part of the quest, so... Yeah, it's a comeback later. Trust. Okay, this does look like that wants to be firing that way, though, so it, like, goes through the hole. Guess we'll see. Looks like a dead end. It's in fact not a dead end. What? I trying to get my head around what that does. Like, it doesn't feel like it's necessarily movable either. It's like, yeah, just hit it with skill, that'll do it. No. Let's keep going. Worst comes to worst, I can always come back. It's like, I don't think this place is going to collapse after me, and it's like, no. There's no more Primo Gems for you, Monsieur Neremik. You can have none. You get nothing. Or maybe it will, who knows? Okay, oh, okay, it wants me to go down. I think I've kind of missed my... Let's, briefly, just see if there's a chest here nearby quickly before I head on down. Okay, there is a chest here. It doesn't... Like, if I jump in front of it, is it going to spawn some mobs? Oh, it does! It does! Okay. That's fine. I have a plan. I wasn't expecting that, was it? I keep stream on, but I code. Well, fair enough. Best of luck with coding. Hopefully I'm able to, I don't know, be a soothing voice as you lose your mind to debugging. Yes. Mom, you are dead now, right? Surely. You must be. You must be. Oh yeah. I wasn't expecting them to just like dive down like that, though, I'll admit. Like, I'll happily take a nice big chest. I just, I don't know. I didn't feel prepared. But there is apparently nothing else to detect here. This leads up outside as well, so I wonder if we can open that eventually. Not right now, though.
Is this really necessary?
It's very necessary, Kanich. It's imperative, some would even say. But, ooh, okay. Oh, this is just water. Okay. I was like, oh, what's down here? It's branching off. It's like, no, no. I assure you it isn't, Mr. Neremik. I assure you it isn't. Right. Let's nuke these guys on. Again, any chest I can claim, I will happily take. I just have the chests I do have to pass up on, though, because I want to try and come back to them if and where it's possible. Again, I assume something's sort of spawned in that room, right? Or there's something else I can bring back after me, because I just... Ay. Whack. He must have been on like 5 HP. He had nothing left in that bar. But still, we started on like, what, 45% progress or something? And see, this passes vaguely into Hyperstyle Desert, so I am like a little bit aware of the fact that, you know, it's probably skewed, but still keep on using my compass. I got it away as well. Let's cheat a little, you know? Everybody's got a little bit of Billy Mitchell in them. I can't say that, he'll sue me. Like, are you guys aware of that? Like, it's the guy that Regular Show parried. This guy that used to be the Donkey Kong World Championship, and he got, like, exposed for cheating. But, like, if you dare to say, he cheated, he will just, like, murder you in court. It's crazy. Very spooky. Oh, okay, it's one of these. I haven't actually done one of these for a minute, I'll admit. Hey, not sure what I did there, but thank you for the chest. Glad I didn't pass it up then, I'll admit. But let's keep it moving. Just more of these. I'm not gonna say no to them. Don't get me wrong. I'll happily take a little bit of you know. Come on. Can I? No. Okay. I guess that one's not hittable. Or is any of these hittable? And any of you do anything? Oh, that's probably the answer to one over there. I mean, yeah. So there's no flag on it, so that means it's true. And yeah, let's grab those. First like dead Roculus I found in months. So that's why I like doing these quests as well, especially the ones open to areas, because it's like, yeah, I wasn't grabbing that like unless I came in here and did the quest. So again, you know, I always put doing a quest in the title for a reason. It's because I like to do them. Also, it just opens up more of the world, which I'm a sucker for, especially when it gives me free things. Or even when it doesn't, it's like, you know, some world quests do pay pretty damn well. The Tara Tales, I remember distinctly, or that thing was paying so much for so little. Anyway. I'm telling you guys, though, this combo of characters, I like it.
Just take it or leave
It's
it.
Gucci. Okay. Just quickly checking it. Okay, it's saying that I think that must be above me, right? Surely. I don't know. I'm gonna have a quick just little glimpse around here just to be certain. Yeah. Okay. There's no way it could be there. So we'll keep it moving then. Let's get a move on. The where, I don't know. That's the fun part. That's the fun part. So the destruction of the city was not a deed done without it fell from revolt within the city lines with what we've seen. That's cool. Kinda neat, some would argue. Okay, use the above items to open the door. I see. So, you gotta think, each time you go behind one of these doors, there's probably gonna be like an equally extensive puzzle behind each one, so... I think I probably did make the right call, I'll admit. But we can always come back to that, like if we make a mental note of it. So far we've missed like 2 things, so yeah. It's not the worst thing in the world. We've got that door and then we've got the one in the main room. But we're back at the temple. So we went and did activate that then. We're just gonna make it blow on the sand from this side. But I wonder how we could go and get the rest of those done. I mean, worst comes to worst, it's like I'll know for a fact I've left those in there. Because I live streamed, I've made a song and dance about it now, so it's like I do wonder how, but hey, first one marked. It's 11:30. Like, if there was a good time to stop, it would probably be now. Yeah, let's look around again, or else mark our path. Okay, so we're back in. So how so you do that? You said, okay, cool. Got Neremik, little traditions for navigating, which is fair enough. But I think, as much as I hate to say it, because I got 6 people, and that's just on YouTube. I'm not sure about Twitch. Actually, let's quickly check. Let's quickly check. Are we cooking on the live leaderboard currently? You know, we are quite high still, so let's go this way. Okay, let's make you actually hit this first. Get it knocked off, and then send it spinning around that away. See, I want to go back into the area where we just were real quick because it's like I hum. Yeah, that ain't gonna do anything. Obviously, there's that door which we haven't collected anything for yet, but this first room here, or just after this first room even, I'm looking at it, I'm trying to think, is there a way that we could have anything to activate those kind of hidden lamps? Yo, do you do character reviews? I do, you've got us like towards the end of the stream, I'll happily do one more, why not? I can't say I'll give you the most in-depth character review, but I will look at your artifacts and go, wow, that's good. So, if that's just speed for a character review, I'm game. Let's have a look though. Yeah, I know that slate thing does help you get these, but again, having a quick peek, this feels like something you'd summon on. You know what I mean? Let's equip. Is that an EU one or is that? Well, I'm gonna have to pop into Akasha. I'll copy it just in case. Oh, it'll be an Akasha one, won't it? Yep. I do character reviews. So who do you want reviewing? I will not review a whole account because I'll admit I'm not knowledgeable enough to do that. But Asia, okay, yeah. So bear with us a moment. I'm just going to quickly see if I can try this puzzle. Solve this puzzle, and then I'll be with it. So travel accounts. Is that? No, that's not true. Which is dictionary? It's one of these. One of these is the damn clearance thing. I'm trying to think which one it is. Is it quest? Oh, it'll be in the quest items, no doubt. Yeah, Scarlet Sand Slate. New words have appeared. So, can I? No, you can't equip it, can you? Only mannequin and food's no waypoint statue. Oops. Okay, so we got to backtrack for that. But oh, those guys. Let's nuke them. Is it overkill? Yes. Hee. That's a newer HOW voice line. I've not heard that before. But again, how the hell you light this up? Just okay. That's just wall building. It's not a solution to the puzzle. I know skimming things final boss over here, but have a quick look around. Anything behind the statue that'd help us unlock it? It just, I don't know. It feels like it's on the tip of my tongue, like how we'd go and unlock this, but I don't know. I'll look if they're up here, perhaps. You know what Flynn's looking at? Okay.
Is this really necessary?
It's very necessary, Kenichi. And I will take no back chat from you. Like, I genuinely don't think this is doable unless we come back later. I don't know. Would it even be... Oh, hang on. No, I thought that was something I could collect. But, yeah, let's just... Can I climb up here? Can I be sneaky?
10 points for agility.
Anything sneaking around up here? No? Yes? No? No? Okay. Well, you know what? We tried. I got no clue that I'm drawing a blank. So, Whilst I'm here then, whilst we're AFK, let's just quickly move this across and I'll have a quick look at your Flins, which is thankfully a character I can actually comment on because, check it out, he's watching his own stream, because I actually do have my own Flins, which is always helpful, but let's just swap out that for this. And get it loading, and let's have a peek at your Flins. Oh, do apologies, it's zoomed in. Okay, but your Flins, your pride and joy. So, level 80. Level 70 Prospector Shovel. Honestly, not the worst idea. I kind of like that, actually, with the attack percent. Of course, level 70, so it could always do with being a little bit higher, but I imagine maybe building him. I didn't even check your AR, I do apologise. 47, okay. You know what, fair enough. I'll let you off, but let's inspect, shall we? So, see, the benefit of doing it on a cacher is that it will also immediately tell me what's up, so... Okay, 366.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or
Thanks,
encouragement.
Kanichi. Honestly,
Good
good skills considering he's 80. Like, don't get him to 10 if he's not a 90. You physically can't. Yo, it's not updated. Oh, Shizer, is it? Last update 30 days ago. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's try that again, then. Let's try that again. So, Prospector Shovel now at 90. I actually like and respect that. Those, again, basic attack, always good to have a little bit of leveling, and I always say. But, those are good skills, of course. Higher the better. But then, this looks way better than it did before at a glance. So let's start off with the main one. This is your off-piece. This is, if anything, if you're going to have an off-piece, at least make it a good off-piece, and you have. So, offset, however, you've got crit rate, crit damage, and energy recharge as well, plus flat attack, which flat attack isn't the best thing to get, don't get me wrong. I think attack percent would be better on Flins. However, you have to put your hands per point and say, you know, okay, you know what? Still pretty good. Like that flat attack, it's going to get multiplied by your other attacks, especially your weapon. And it's just decent crit ratio, I'll admit. Plus, recharge is always nice. Then, working left to right. This looks heavenly. Recharge walked in, crit rate walked in, crit damage walked in, and then you got elemental mastery, but you didn't level it, which is good. Like that 760 RV, I've not even seen one be that high before. Like that is just good. Like that, you should frame that. This one though is still pretty good. Again, you did get a little bit of rate. I think that's one roll then. Well, decent chunk into damage. And again, I always say not every roll needs to be perfect optimized because I think having health there isn't the worst thing in the world. Plus flat percentage as well. It does help. It helps a little bit keep him alive. So I don't think that's not the best piece in the world, but it's a piece that'll be helpful to have so he's not dying immediately. My goblet is trash as fuck. I can see why you'd say that, because it rolled flat attack, decent chunk. You do get a bit of crit rate on there, don't get me wrong, but flat defense is, oh, that's nasty. However, recharge I think is good. Flynn's works best when you've got his charges up, especially for when he's in his state and he can do that plunging attack. But it's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. If that's what you need, then go for it, though. Of course, if I was you, I probably would have been more excited if that rolled into rate rather than recharge instead, but not the worst thing in the world. I mean, recharge at 133 isn't bad anyway, so... Well, Goblet's always the most pain in the ass to get, so won't beat yourself too much about it. But then, last and least, circle it.
For words of comfort or encouragement.
I'm sorry, that's cinema. 16.9% attack. Some flat attack as well, so that is getting multiplied. You've got to think, even if you've got a flat stat, sometimes it can help out, especially flat attack. And then that rate. It's good. It's good, I will give it to you. It's a damn good Flins. That's one of the best artifacts I think I've ever seen. 760 RV on Akashi is insane. So, seriously. I say it's almost every day doing an account review for, but I do mean it genuinely every time. Pretty good Flins. I mean, it feels like the actual was obvious. You know, he's level 90. You know, he's also friendship level 10. Respectable. Seriously, get his talents up. Farm a little bit more, because a lot of people do use that artifact set, so it feels like you can get away with it. But even still, like that's a good piece, that's a good piece, that's a good piece. If you just even tinker a little bit with that goblet, or a little bit with that feather, which is probably the easiest of the two, make that feather even better, honestly, you are clearing with that Flins. I'm new players, talents a lot. Oh, fair enough. I always say it's like, I'm gonna just make sure I'm back on that, so minimize my thing. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bop. Okay. I guess whilst I'm wrapping up, I can at least do a little bit more world quest. You again have caught me pretty much at the end of the stream, so shout out to you. Well, let's, I guess we can go trigger some more cutscenes and stuff. Making it on the path where because it's a challenge for a chest. Oh, thank you for the informing me, Jaburi. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to walk on over. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it before I wrap up. Because rather than getting into like a cutscene and needing to skim through and stuff, we'll say, world quest pin in. We've done it. We've advanced. We've done a whole quest, and this is kind of the second one. It's a quest line, but still, we'll count it as 1.5 quests done. It's been a good one, seriously. It's been very fun yapping and chatting with everybody. Just another call for action whilst I'm on the loading screen. If you haven't already, drop us a like, drop us a subscribe, or drop us a follow if you're watching over on Twitch. And if you're on the VOD, shout out to all my VOD viewers, my workers. Seriously, appreciate you guys if you have watched this far on the VOD. If you've had us on in the background, appreciate you both as well. Which is always nice to say. Again, it's been a pretty successful stream. I kind of said at the opening, I'm not going to do the vertical stream as I usually do, because I found it really hasn't got much traffic. It gets people in, but the stream itself is sitting at like 1 or 0 viewers. Because anybody who watches it goes straight on to the, what's it called? Mainstream. So what I've done is I've just done the auto crop one, so I show up in people's shorts feed, because most people see the stream and they go, oh yeah, I'll just watch that on horizontal anyway. So it saves me having a second live stream that just does way worse in the algorithm, which is yeah. From Sumeru Desert to Fontaine to Chenyu to Mondstadt, that is that is pretty much how my streams go. But you know, the stream is basically just a test to see if I got rid of like the manual vertical stream and then let YouTube handle it if it would do better in the algorithm, which it seems to have done. Again, Jaburi, if you'd like to pull up those barrels for me, be my guest, but I will swap in a Venti anyway, just in case. I'll bring in Venti. Can really do with a Baizu actually, so Kenichi getting swapped as well. There's enough time to worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's Ito. Hey. Can I aim a bit higher? Okay, love it. Bit of that. And then that's the last one. Come on, if I just aim a bit higher, that should get it in right. Oh. Like, I didn't even see them explode yet, but you could just kind of tell from the game pausing that they were about to. I have 2 sanctifying elixirs. Do you recommend me making a feather? So, here's always been my approach to doing sanctifying elixir. I've pretty much exclusively always spent it on goblets, which I understand is like the most expensive one to do, but the reason I say it is because goblets cost the most, but they're also the most painful to do, because they've got the most specific stats. Like feathers, you've got to think they're always going to have flat attack on them, so it's not a matter of if you get main stat and good substats like it may be for a goblet. For a feather, it just matters if you get those stats at all. So, it's hard to explain. You don't have to worry about the main stat, which means you can get a good feather a lot quicker from farming than you ever would a good goblet. So what I would say, you have to currently keep on farming. You're going to get that better feather eventually. Like, it's just statistically a fact. You gotta think, how many combinations of like 4 different substats can a feather have? You farm enough of them, eventually you'll get a good one. You'll get one more efficient substats, one that rolls well. It's almost guaranteed. Whereas goblet, you might get a good one, you might not get a good one. So I always save mine for goblets because they're a pain in the ass. Like, Sino's had 2 sanctifying goblets made for him because the son of a gun, he needs them. I'd be interested to see what my Sino is on a leaderboard, to be fair, because he definitely has got better after the one we made him today. But yeah, I always personally, if given the choice, which I usually am, because it's my own account, I usually always go straight for what's it called? Going goblets. Just because it's like, so you need to collect 2 more. Yeah, again, okay, hydro particles collected. Where? Oh, there they are. I'm being shot down. That's not very nice. But yeah, so you need to collect 2 more for a goblet because it requires 4, because the devs kind of know, okay, you know, making a goblet is kind of cheesing the system a bit more, so that's why it's as high as it is. But it is worth it, is what I find, because again, you get those 2 customized things. It's like, yeah, best way I can explain it is, if you craft a goblet, right, you can pick the main stat and you can pick 2 substats. If you're farming with a feather, you don't really need to worry about picking the main stat. It's just the substats. So at a point, it just essentially becomes like, I don't even know. Like, statistics just say it's probably better to go for it, because also there's a chance you might get a 3rd or 4th effective substat from doing a goblet as well. Oh my days. 509 lines. Oh, in what you're coding? That sounds horrifying or really good. Like, is that what you've done? Is that what you've made today? Or is it like 509 lines of broken code? No shade if it is. I've been there and done that. It was fun. But I should probably wrap the stream up soon. Again, it's a shame, because I feel like I'm running out of energy. but like, there's so many people who... I'll keep going. We'll do this, and then... But for those of you who like, it may be your first time here, then hi, I'm Neremik. Nice to meet you. And anytime I say I'm ending stream, I usually don't, because I get procrastinated into doing a billion other things. And we all laugh at myself, and it's really funny. Every time, without fail. But, okay, I see what it's doing here. Hey! Let's go to Mondstadt. Why Mondstadt, Jaburi? What do you mean? I'm confused and slightly afraid, I'll admit. Jaburi, I'm telling you, every stream I do, he's always like, hey, let's go somewhere random, Neremik. he drags me everywhere, I'm telling you. It's not my lack of good planning in these streams that means I go every single one. Would you show me your Flynn's build if you're comfortable? Of course. So, I think that's probably the best like example I have. You'll notice I've not crafted anything for my Flynn's, because I have a Nefer as well I was farming for at the same time. So I got a really good goblet for Flynn's from just farming that artifact a bunch. But I probably would have sanctified it if I hadn't got it. The Satisfactory Naval Force. And of course I'll show you it for a wrap-up, why not? I can be generous. So, let's find my Flynn's. So I'll admit this is not going to be an intensive thing by any stretch of the imagination. However, weapons. He has his signature, which gives him a lovely bit of crit rate off the bat, which is obviously very welcome for my pieces. Also, just to establish he is C0, and he's not triple crowned, but I am kind of slowly working up on crowning him on everything. It's just I need to do a bit more on those. Bird indeed. It's spanned across 3 days. That increased Doom's roll time. Oh, yikes. Yeah, I'll admit though, his talent's on tend, so it's like, I know, very rich for me to tell people to tend their Flynn's when it's like, yeah, mine isn't either, don't worry about it. But artifact-wise, let's go in. Oh, it's a big one. So, this is one of those goblets where I made it for Sino and it ended up being quite good for Flynn's. If I have enough domains, you get some pretty good goblet off pieces, so I do that if push comes to shove. So, this one I got for farming Sino. You know, it's trying to push me to get more crit damage. But, yeah, this is my off-piece. Element Mastery, crit rate, crit damage, and I believe 0 rolls into HP. 1 roll into HP, never mind. But, let's go into the flowers. So, these are all on-piece for him, on set for him. So it was Element Mastery, attack, and crit damage. Attack is quite important for Flynn's. He scales off that quite nicely, but crit is still important. Then, you'll notice it's saying that this feather isn't as good as him for this one up here. That's because this one doesn't actually have crit damage on, which is, you might think that's kind of mad. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should swap him on slot, to be fair. Crit rate, crit damage, attack versus crit rate, Element Mastery, and attack. Go on that I will.
Luck.
Go on that I will. But yeah, it's
game.
alright. Again, you can see same feather I farmed for Nefer. It's like, yeah, I've seen this one before. I've done this. About the artifact to acquire, of course. Sands, I haven't shown yet, but I did actually craft this one because this was the one piece I was struggling with. Crit rate, crit damage, though, and I just re-rolled it with the other ones to get kind of the desired outcome I wanted. Goblet, I have already shown. And then Circlet, last and not least. Again, quite weak, but decent enough in its own right. Again, it's attack, element mastery, and then 1 false roll into defense, which spits out his stats as this 49% crit rate, which is not very good, into 200% crit damage, which you wouldn't think is too good, but his attack scaling does kind of help negate that a little bit. But Jaburi, you've not even gone to Mondstadt. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's about to be a new day soon, jeez. It's like, chat, I'm going to miss my Duolingo streak because of you lot. But, that's my Flynn's build. He's not crazy by any stretch of the imagination, but he certainly does clear. Though I will admit that 50% crit rate is a bit dire, so I should probably get back to farming his domain at some point. When I'm not farming for Sino one day. Then I will. I mean, to be fair, that's the thought process. Let's do, yeah, I'm gonna have a quick Google. Is there a Genshin Sino leaderboard? Because I know there isn't on Akasha, because for whatever reason the owner just hates Sino, but it's like, is there, you know, a thing? Blink. Blink, blink. Does it? Yeah, literally no leaderboard for Sino. I cry every time. My Sino is C6, that does track. But, crying genuinely. Yeah, should we, you know, I'm gonna quickly check. Why not? End of my stream, I can do it. Genshin Sino leaderboard. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Just tap back in. Oh! Okay, and a valuable lesson was learned about telling my computers to do 2 things at once. Sheesh. Sheesh. What is great crit damage amount for Flynn's according to you? So I usually, on most of my very built characters, Obviously with Flynn's, because he likes attack percent, you will have a lower crit damage value than other people. So for example, Sino, Sino is my best example of this. So Sino's my guy, right? He's the guy where I've C6'd him, I've done everything for him. He does not really need attack percent. If you look at any of these pieces, you know, there's no attack percent, there's no attack percent, there's no attack percent, there's no attack percent, there's no attack percent. Flynn's likes attack percent. So what that means in practice is that you're not going to have as much crit because he's kind of demanding something else. You know, he's demanding energy recharge, and then where elemental mastery would be, he's demanding attack percent, which can mean most of the time it's quite low. But Sino's kind of similar. So my Sino currently is 241, which is decent when you consider his crit rate's kind of boosted by his weapon, just a tiny bit. So it's one of those where it does change depending on what weapons you have available to you. But I would say 200% crit damage for Flynn's is absolutely, like, mine for instance is like fine. But again, his attack percent really does like help negate that. It's like, okay, yeah, you're not getting as, like, you're not doubling your damage when you're hitting a crit, but your damage itself is higher. So it genuinely does vary from character to character. Sino loves crit. Flynn's also enjoys crit, but he doesn't like require it as much as this stupid Egyptian son of a bitch does. to put it in layman's terms. So yeah, I'd say trading some crit off for attack percent is the smart move, because that's attack he's scaling off of that's then getting critted and multiplied. So it always finds a way to work out and balance out. Where is Jaburi going? He's gone wild. He's just roaming. He's roaming. He's gone loose. Should we find out like what my okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do Genshin Sino leaderboards. I thought I searched that, but apparently I didn't. I'm gonna see, chat. I'm gonna see. I'm intrigued. Thanks for the help, bro. Gotta go, cause it's 4 AM here. I respect the fact you came. What's it called? See, we don't know it. Hell yeah. I respect the fact you came in at 4 AM asking for advice on building a Flynn's, though. Amen. That is actually greatly respectable. But chat, I'm gonna wrap up stream soon. Your boy has a Duolingo to do today, among other things. But before I go, I do want to quickly check. This joke's on you. It's 6:48 for me. Guys, it's not a competition, please. But I do want to see. What my position in the Sino leaderboard would be before we wrap up, because I don't know, we gave him that better artifact, so I'm intrigued to see what it would be. So, chat, I'm gonna put my character in there. I believe if I click search, it should search UID or nickname. I believe that is. Imagine it just doesn't go in for whatever reason. That is my UID, right? I'm not going crazy. Hello. To be fair, it's a very nice page. I think Sealy's the one that does the what's it called, isn't it? No, but something about Neremik. Am I not logged on Sealy? That might be the case. Okay, bro, I don't want to become an owl AM as well. Yeah, that's fair actually. That's fair. Ow! My cat just kicked me. You son of a boo. Scheduled maintenance. That's.
I do try to lighten the mood sometimes.
It's helpful.
But
Let's go to a different website then.
I'm not the best judge of other
Genshin Impact
people's
build
sense of
rankings.
humor.
I guess we'll go to Genshin builds and see. This section is being built. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna pop myself in. Or not. Submit your UID. I guess we'll find out. We're investigating, chat. Okay, Neremik, Zhao Nation. Okay, that's me. Where? I'm not sure exactly. I'm guessing this is my best artifacts. If I click on Sino, can I find out where he is in the leaderboards? Leaderboard. Top community builds. Yes, if I go to Sino, I should be able to see how good my guy is, right? That's my theory. No. Did I submit my? I don't understand. Maybe I'll just wait for the website to go up. But good night, everyone. Bye and see you. Well, thank you for popping in. We appreciate it.
All will be placed upon the scale.
Yeah, it does not seem like it will let me do my thing. I will not. It's not letting me do it, guys. It's not. I'm crying. Genshin Impact profile. Huh? No, I don't think it's I don't think this is as in depth as Akasha tragically. It's like I really do hope that one day they let me. What's it called? Okay, profiles lookup. That's a shame. I'm gonna quickly spy the Sino leaderboard though anyway, just because it's like You know. You never know. Wish it just let you see where I was, but let's quickly speak. Like, what's the peak Sino a crit value for everybody here? So, 100% crit value to 260, and that's the top one. People getting Sino to 100% crit damage. I'm afraid. And resolution of Sojourner. Interesting. I've not seen that artifact set used before, but you look at it and it's like, okay, they're getting 232 something crit value. That's insane. Well, shit, you know what they say. I gotta see what my crit value is. Let's find out, shall we? Character showcase. Oh, I see. Okay. Show character. Copy UID. Oh no, never mind. I get. Okay, you can see what I was googling in order to get it to work. Get the stream thumbnails today even. But can I just like? No, that's not what I meant to do. Let me in. Let me in. So my crit value on my sign up was 134, which is kind of
Luck
I guess.
can swing the results of a single game,
So what? Would I need to
but it's bound to
lower my
reverse.
energy recharge into more crit? Is that how I climb the fabled Sino leaderboard? Shit. Clearly, possibly, mayhaps. But I don't know, random detour at the end of the stream there, I guess. But I am a couple of minutes to midnight. I do actually have an achievement to get, and I'll read that in-game message from Jaburi. But I am actually going to wrap it up. I have decided, Mr. Neremik, he is done for today. By Chin, you start, there's a chest. Okay, go on then. If you insist, I'll go grab it. Too bad, I'm an idol. Oh, I'm not going to go to bed. I have a video to get out. Probably going to be Super Mario Galaxy tonight, I think. It's been a while since I've uploaded that. That or Sonic Adventure. I recorded that weeks ago and I still not posted it. Because it's really awkward to do thumbnails for. It's really awkward. But, woe is me. First world troubles, I am aware. But, by Chenyu start, there is a chest, okay? I will come with you. Is this Chenyu? And this is more Leeway, isn't it? To be fair, I've not really combed Leeway with the treasure compass, so, listen, who knows? But where is Jaburi leading us? Checked. But last time, yeah, of course, support the stream in any way, mate. Just interact with it, give us a like, give us a follow, give us a subscribe. We'd appreciate it. But let's see, what have I missed? Because I guarantee I've walked this way at least a couple times in Genshin's history, right? So, this is what I like though. Jaburi knows so much about the game. They've got 10 times my hours, pretty much. At least it feels like it. So they know so much, so it's like, I'll trust whatever they're doing. I'll trust whatever they are doing. If they tell me there's a chest, that's a chest. Okay, that's how it works. Also, wow. Sorry, those of you who don't know, I usually like do a live stream with like one ear poking out my headphones. I've done this stream kind of unknowingly, with like both my headphones over my ears, and I got so used to it. And I've gone back to like how I would normally sit and be talking, and like, because I have one ear out to like make sure I'm talking at the right volume, stuff like that. It's more accurate because it's not muffled. Bro, it sounds so different. It sounds so different. It's like, and now this doesn't feel right. Oh my word. It's small things in life that get me interested. Does Jaburi know? My code more important right now. I feel like I'm here because it's my parting gift. I just feel like competing. What? Please? Does he know? Jaburi's leaving. I guess we'll never know. I mean, is he just leaving me on a wild goose chase?
Surrender.
Where is the chest, Jaburi? I need to know. I don't really need to know. I can wrap up. Bro is trolling. This isn't even Chinny Veil anymore. It's like I just want one last crumb of chest. Was that so hard to ask? Apparently it was. Wait, it was paused. Could he be teleporting? Could we be getting the fabled Jaburi? No. No, he's advancing. No! No! See, it's really humbling if this is what the chest is, because it's like, it's bloody Leeway, man. You'd hope I have every chest. But I'm going to catch you, Jaburi. I'm going to catch you. I want to catch you, and then I'm going to end... Okay, never mind. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Okay, time to do stuff like XP Dev. I'm going to go now. I'm not sure what XP Dev is, but I wish you the best of luck in whatever that may be. I'm, chat. There's 6 people watching me just chase Jaburi. Both of us are just happily frolicking through the fields, by the way. It's fine though, I have a plan, I have a plan. He's not gonna know what hit him, I'm cutting him off. I'm cutting him off. Windows XP. You're developing an app for Windows XP? Based or cursed? I can't tell. This is not. Do I need to like call in Wanderer in order to catch him? Because he's gonna cheat. He's gonna lead me to Mondstadt chat. I have 3 minutes to do my Duolingo, and bro. Jaburi, it's on. Jaburi, it's on. I'm drafting in my wife. If I can find him. Bro, never mind. Check it out. See, I use up all my regular stamina, and what I can do is I can use my other stamina as Wanderer in order to get her, in order to catch them all. Check it out. Whee! Okay. Look, I felt that was a smart idea. Can I catch Jaburi using this technique though? I don't know. I don't know. They might unlock like a forbidden Jaburi technique in order to evade me more, but hey, this feels like the right move. They can't escape. I'm literally right on their tail, bro. I'm running out of stamina a tad bit, but hey, check it out, check it out. Jaburi, you stand no chance. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, and I'm going to end my stream. I'm going to go to Duolingo and pray it lets me keep my streak. No you don't. No you don't. I've been working 9 hours, by the way. This is what I'm doing. No, Genshin silliness. I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, no, there's no escaping Jaburi. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm not gonna debate on that. That's fine. Some things are best left undebated. Okay, you aren't gonna leave. I'm gonna get you. I'm right behind you. There is no hope for you. I am literally... No. No. Get back here. Get back here. There is no escape. I'm going to catch up to you. Hello. I'm in the lead now. I'm... No, you can't get away from me. I have caught you. Using very legitimate methods. I didn't even teleport in front of you. I merely walked... No. I merely walked in. Anyway, thank you everybody. It's 11:59. Something tells me I'm not going to get my Duolingo done today. Let's hope I have a streak freeze. But I am going to wrap the stream up now. I swiped down, I see the timer. It's like, yeah, you got 45 seconds. Don't think I'm making it. But thank you. Very cool. Thank you for leading me to this puddle. It's a very good puddle. Thank you. Oh, there's a slime. Well, I'm going to extend the back door now. Chest by first Chen Yuvale waypoint. Oh. Oh, I should probably on that. But which one? There's so many. You know what? It's a problem for another day. Goodbye, everybody. I'm gonna go and then stream. I think we're going 3 hours. It's been a good one, but yeah. And I know when it's time to call stream. It's been good. It's been something to everybody be tuning in. I'll be back soon rather than later with any luck. Will we be Genshin something else? Who knows? But that's what's done for now. So until next time, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm going to give you a lovely zoom in on that lovely face of Wanderers. And until next time,